All right. Hi, Vey. This should be an interesting journey. Cannot wait to see how this is going to go. But for the most part, we are just getting started here. Game two of the NBA Finals. What is going on, everybody? This should be fun. I can't wait to get this started. So far, Milwaukee's up 4-2. This actually 4-3 because Crowder just hit a three. This is going to be fun. What's going on, everybody? What's up, LMW? What's up, Joshua? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. This should be a fun game too. I'm interested to see what adjustments the Bucks are going to do here in game two. Chris Paul with the ball. Oh, Giannis with the block. Right now, I'm so far the defensive intensity I'm seeing from the Bucks is nice. Drew Holiday with the ball. Oh, what a spin move. What a spin move on Crowder. And right now, Milwaukee is starting off nice. They are starting off nice. The Bucks need to be able to win this game too, because you don't want to go back to Milwaukee down 0-2. Obviously, you'll still have games 3 and 4 in Milwaukee, so you can always defend home court. Booker with the miss. You'll always be able to defend home court, but at the end of the day, you don't want to get there down 0-2 because you don't have the home court advantage in this series. You need to win a game on the road. And it's easier to win a game 1 or 2 as opposed to a game 5 or a game 7. Cameron Payne open for 3. He splashes it. 8-6 game right here. I hope the Bucks will win, but the Suns have high potential. Yeah, the Suns definitely have high potential. I like what the Suns are doing so far, but got to give credit to the Bucks. They're coming with the intensity. Giannis with the mid-range, he misses. Rebound, Drake, Jay Crowder. When the NFL season starts, are you going to stream the Ravens games? I will speak on that, but this isn't the time for that yet. CP3 with the ball. Passing it to Cameron Payne for another 3. He misses that one. But Chris Paul gets the ball back. I like right now both teams are coming engaged. They are prepared to play this game. So they're going at it so far early on. 8-6 game for the most part. Here we go. Floater by Chris Middleton. It's a 10-6 game. Who you got? I got the Suns in 6. I got the Suns in 7. I feel like this is a situation where either the Suns are going to win this in 7 games or the Bucks can win it in 6, but that's an entirely different situation. Devin Booker for 3, another miss. Rebound, Chris Middleton. He's taking a lot of threes early on. Here we go, Chris Middleton. CP3 on him. He's got the size advantage, gets some space, does not hit the mid-range jumper. Yeah, the Bucks right now, they're attacking the paint. I do like seeing this. They're going to have to continue to attack the paint. CP3 gets it to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder back to CP3. PJ Tucker all over Chris Paul right now. Ooh, what a pass. Pass to the corner. Cameron Payne for the 3. He splashes it. And it's a 10-9 game. Right now, both teams are definitely competitive. We're starting off early. Both teams are engaged. This is what you like to see. I'm still so frustrated. My team is 7-6 is up. Yeah. Well, I mean, Sixers, they should have played better. I'll definitely say this, man. The Sixers, they had a good opportunity to win, but unfortunately, you blew those multiple double-digit leads in those games. And at the end of the day, when you do something like that, it's going to cost you. And unfortunately, it cost them here. 12-9 advantage for the Milwaukee Bucks. I want the Suns to win because this is CP3's last chance. It could potentially be his last chance. CP3 getting in the paint, shoots the jumper, cannot get it. Rebound, Drew Holiday. Yeah, I would love to see CP3 definitely get it here. Man, Giannis with the dunk. He puts the putback dunk in, 14-9 lead for Milwaukee. Chris Paul has been a player, I think, for he's been 16 years. He's been in the league for 16 years now. He hasn't got a championship. First time in the finals ever. And so far, game 1, he's played well. We'll see how he comes out here in game 2. Devin Booker with the mid-range jumper. He's missing a couple jumpers early on to start this game. Rebound, Chris Middleton. And Budenholzer is going to call a timeout here. Milwaukee has the 14-9 advantage so far in this game. I like how both teams are coming out early. We're seeing the Milwaukee Bucks attack the rim. However, how long is that going to last? We know the Bucks love to settle for 3, so will they fall for that trap this game? Or will they continue to attack? We will see. But yeah, this could be, Chris Paul's last chance to get a ring. And I would love for him to get the ring this season. But again, they got a long way to go. Do you think if Ben Simmons made his free throws at 7-6 to be in the finals, you could potentially make that argument? But Ben Simmons just wasn't shooting the basketball. So it wasn't even just the free throws. He was shooting poorly from the free throw line, but he also wasn't hitting. And he wasn't even making shots. That was the problem. He wasn't attempting shots. So who knows? Maybe if he takes those shots and hits them, maybe you could have gotten a different situation. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. This series has been up and down. It's definitely been competitive so far between the two teams, but the Suns do have the advantage, and honestly, they've been playing well. To start off game two, I definitely expected the Bucks to come in more engaged and attack the paint, and that's what they've been doing so far. But they've been keeping up, so that's great. Oh, my guys at lunch break, my guys at lunch break hot take. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Y'all know I'm out here covering the NBA. I'm just doing my thing. Make sure to subscribe to their channel. Those guys are awesome. I always catch their live streams. They're great. So make sure to subscribe to those guys. Shout out to you. Nah, he needs to practice his jump shot to be better. And he's also very scared to shoot. Yeah, he's just very scared to shoot. Overall, I don't. Ben Simmons' main issue is he's scared to shoot. And that is a problem. If you're scared to shoot the basketball and you're a max player, it's very difficult to help you. It's very difficult. It's all love, guys. It's all love. Keep doing what y'all doing. But yeah, if you have a max player that's afraid to shoot the basketball, what can you do with that? That's the tough part. 0 shots in the fourth in one game and 5 points as an all-star player. Yeah, that was terrible. I think he had honestly, it's like he had games where he shot 4 times. He had games where he shot 6 times. You probably can count on your hands how many points he scored in the fourth quarter throughout the entire 7 games. Ben Simmons hasn't changed since he's entered the league, besides getting better on defense. He's definitely improved on defense, but honestly, he's been pretty much the same player he's been since he was first drafted. So, he hasn't changed at all in terms of shooting. He has not improved that at all, which you would think, somebody of his talent would be focused on improving that shot. But honestly, at the same time, I can't even say whether or not he's improved the shot because he's not taking the shot. How can you know if somebody's not good at something if they're not even making the attempt to try? I can't tell if Ben Simmons can't shoot the basketball if he's scared to shoot the basketball. It's as simple as that. Abner, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hope you're enjoying your day. But yeah, Ben Simmons, as long as he's afraid to shoot the basketball, there is nothing we can do. So I'm hopeful that he can work on improving that. But at the end of the day, if he's not making those improvements, there's nothing you can do there. Ben Simmons is only very good at passing and defense, but when he has a wide dunk, he passed it. Makes no sense. He's 6'10". Makes no sense from the pass that dunk up. I think we should trade him. It all depends. I mean, where can you trade him to? Can you even trade Ben Simmons at this point? Everybody saw his glaring weakness, and if he's not willing to improve, can you trade him to anywhere? Where can you trade him? Drew Holiday attacking, missed the shot, rebound, Chris Paul handing it to Devin Booker. I like the intent and the pace the Suns are playing with, and Devin Booker just splashes that three. But yeah, Ben Simmons is not willing to improve at all. What can you do? At this point, what can you actually do? All right, PJ Tucker in that corner. Oh, he's driving. He's driving and gets the hook shot. Okay, 16-14 game. Here we go. Devin Booker with the ball. You trade him to the Pistons. Man, even the Pistons, the Pistons could make that. It's the Pistons. They could do something like that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think anybody's going to trade for this man. Who knows? The talent's there, but can you get him to shoot? Jay Crowder for three. Oh, in and out. Here we go. PJ Tucker with the ball, passing it to Middleton. Middleton loves to kill it with that mid-range. Oh, get to the Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday misses the layup. Oh, PJ Tucker in the paint. I love PJ Tucker. He's a great player. He's a great player. He's a great player. He's a tough physical player. I love watching PJ Tucker play his game. When the game is close, Seth Curry switches a three. Yeah, Seth Curry was clutch in that series. Yeah, I appreciate the love for the One Piece wallpaper. We appreciate the love. One Piece is the best. But yeah, you got PJ Tucker is a strong man. 18-12 advantage for Milwaukee. Drew Holiday posting up CP3. Cannot get the shot. Put the ball up. Here we go. Up to PJ Tucker. Now to Middleton. Ooh, Booker's on Middleton. Middleton trying to get some space. Gets it to PJ Tucker in that corner. And he splashes a three. 21-12 lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. But yeah, I don't know what you can do with Ben Simmons at this point. What can you do with Ben Simmons? Booker gets it to CP3. Drew Holiday is on CP3. Back to Devin Booker. Booker's driving. Gonna pass it to the corner. Jay Crowder for three. And he puts it in. 21-15 game. I appreciate the Bucks. They're focused and they put an emphasis on both CP3 and Devin Booker, but they're leaving a lot of dudes open for some wide open threes. Chris Middleton puts in the tough basket. What can you get for Ben Simmons? Honestly, I don't know. Because everyone knows the talent's there, but the weakness, you just gonna leave CP3. You gonna give CP3 that space, he's just gonna easily hit the jumper. 23-17 game. And Giannis looks like he's ready to come back in. Here we go, Chris Middleton. To Drew Holiday. Oh, Holiday is driving. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, Brook Lopez could not get the putback. It is back to Devin Booker. This is what I'm talking about with the Bucks. They just have to keep driving. Oh, shot missed by Devin Booker. To Drew. See the Bucks continue to drive in this game. Settle for threes. Keep driving. Brook Lopez, can he get the hook shot? In and out to Devin Booker. And he's pushing the pace. He gets to the Cameron Payne in the corner for three. He can't hit it. And it's going to be Suns ball, out of bounds. Ben Simmons just doesn't have the mental. He's Jay Cutler of the NBA. Well, yeah, the talent's there, but it's just do you have the motivation to improve? Do you have the motivation to get better? I wouldn't specifically call him Jay Cutler of the NBA. It's close, though. It's close. But you do got to have the motivation to at least want to improve, and you got to improve that shot. You can't just be out there in the crucial playoff game not doing anything. Cameron Payne with the ball. Giannis back on the court. Cam Johnson 6-3, and it's a 3-point game. Again, wide open three for the Bucks. They're gonna take it. I just don't like the Bucks shooting threes. They don't hit a lot of threes, so I would rather have them continue to attack. I do love what I'm seeing. DeAndre Ayton going at Giannis, but Giannis makes the defensive stop, and he is fouled. But yeah, right now I do love the intensity that both these teams are playing with so far. Right now, the ball movement for the Suns is there, and they're hitting their threes early. They're hitting their threes, and they're making their shots, and you gotta love what you're seeing from the Suns right now. Meanwhile, the Bucks continue to attack. However, they are starting to settle for threes. 6'10" and afraid to dunk. Yeah, listen, he has the talent. The fact that he's just afraid to do anything. He's afraid to dunk. He's afraid to take a shot. You can't have that. You cannot have that from Ben Simmons. He's got to be more aggressive. Just take the shot. Even if he makes it, take the shot. If you're afraid to shoot, then it's over. You can't be afraid to shoot at this point. But yeah, so far for the game, I do like what I'm seeing from the Milwaukee Bucks. They are attacking. They have to continue to attack. But the Suns are matching their pace, and they are moving the ball around, getting some good looks from three, and they're hitting their shots early on. This looks like it's going to be more of a competitive game as opposed to how game one started to just get away from the Bucks and they had to fight back. We'll see. But it's only the first quarter. Oi. This is definitely gonna be a long series. It really is probably gonna come down to who can execute the most part. What's your prediction for the finals? My prediction for the finals, again, I believe the Phoenix Suns are gonna win this series in 7 games. I have them winning it in 7 games. I think they can pull this through. However, Milwaukee does have the size advantage, which is going to be very difficult for the Suns to deal with throughout this series. But then again, knowing how Milwaukee plays, they're very inconsistent and they like to play stupid basketball. They have the size advantage here, but they love just settling for threes for no reason. So if that ends up being the case here, then at the end of the day, it may cost them. But if they utilize their size in this series, they drive and they put the pressure on the Suns, they could potentially win this series. I feel like if Milwaukee, first of all, you're gonna have Chris Middleton be consistent. He needs to play like a superstar. You're probably gonna need like 3 or 4 superstar performances from Chris Middleton. You're gonna need Giannis to be Giannis and play the way he always plays. And then you're gonna need these guys to continue to drive the ball instead of settling for three. If the Bucks can do that, I think they could win this series in 6. However, I trust the Suns. They're a more consistent team. They're well balanced in both shooting and scoring the basketball. And their guys on the bench, they know how to come in and put up baskets. I like what I'm seeing from the Suns, so I'm going to take them in 7. What's up, Kareem? But at the end of the day, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. They're not going to let anything easy go through. It's going to be tough here. Again, I love the Bucks have to keep attacking this way. Right now, they're attacking the basket. They're attacking the basket, and if they could continue to play this way, they're gonna be in a good position. Hey man, I'm just doing my thing. What are my channels underrated or overrated? It is what it is. I'm just doing my thing and enjoying it. What's up? It's a yeah. Bucks are doing great driving. What's going on, man? What's going on? All right. Both these teams have been playing well to start off this game. Giannis, get away from the 3-point line. DeAndre Ayton's on him. He's not going to give him that space. They double team. Here comes Chris Middleton. Off the glass, in and out. He can't get it. Oh, Cameron Payne lost the ball. It will be Milwaukee's basketball. This first quarter, the Suns have been hitting a lot of their threes, been really hitting that, and that's what's closed the gap. Meanwhile, Milwaukee has been doing nothing but attacking the basket, which is exactly what they need to do here. All right, DeAndre Ayton with the ball, getting it to Devin Booker. Ooh, good defense right there. Ayton, he's got the size. He's going to put it up. No good. Oh, Giannis tried to get the board out of bounds. It will be the Suns' ball. Crowder's going to go sit on the bench. He's played well to start off this game. He's played well. All right, Devin Booker with the ball. Chris Middleton on him. He's not giving him any space. Oh, off the glass, not there. Rebound, DeAndre Ayton. Oh, stolen by Middleton. He's getting it to Giannis. Giannis, it's all. There's the foul. I'm like, contact was there. There's the foul. The Bucks are in the finals out the 47. Yeah, well, both these teams haven't been in the finals in such a long time. So it's nice to have a finals like this. It's nice, it's fresh. I enjoy having a finals like this because it's new, it's new, it's fresh. You got new faces here. It's definitely an interesting thing. Not to mention having Chris Paul in the NBA finals just feels right. It was time. He was due for a finals debut. And so far he's been doing well. Let's see if he can keep that up here in game 2. And Giannis is going to the free throw line for the first time in this game. We already know there it is. There's a chance. By the way, Miami started that, and I appreciate the fact that you guys have continued that. We appreciate you guys continue to say that, but Miami started that. He hits the first free throw. But yeah, the counting, it I don't even know if it affects Giannis or not. It feels like at some points he's trying to use the count to try and set himself up for this shot. But it's been inconsistent. So he's made the first one. Can he make the second one? He airballed it. Oh, he airballed it. Giannis with these free throws. Giannis with these free throws, man. This is tough. Giannis with the free throws has always been a problem. It's always been a problem. All right, babe. All right. Suns with the ball. Devin Booker being guarded heavily by Milton. They make the switch. Oh! Booker for three. He puts it in. It's a 1-point game. Chris Middleton with the ball. Cameron Payne guarding him tightly. Getting back into the paint. Oh, he loses the ball. He gets stripped and he loses the ball. Good defense by the Suns. The Suns in this first quarter has done a fantastic job in being able to withstand Milwaukee's drives because Milwaukee has been doing nothing but driving, but Phoenix has been hitting their threes early on, so they've closed the gap. Cameron Payne to the corner. Oh, Torrey Craig hits the three, and the Phoenix Suns take the lead. Is that a timeout? Oh, Milwaukee is just not doing a great. They're leaving so many dudes open for three. And again, credit to the Suns, their ball movement. They're moving the ball around and they're getting good looks from three. They're struggling right now. They're struggling. Another corner three for the Bucks. Milwaukee. Oh, it's splashed. Connaughton hits his three. Milwaukee back up by one. Devin Booker with the ball. Got about 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. Devin Booker's going to drive. Pass to the corner. Cameron Payne for three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Giannis. They got to get a good shot here to end the quarter. They got a 1-point advantage. They want to see if they can get a good look. Obviously, I'm expecting Giannis to drive. Don't settle for three, Giannis. Kicks it in the corner. Connaughton back to Giannis. Jeff T tries to put something up. Oh, Portis. Portis gets the rebound, puts it up. 3-point game. 5 seconds. Devin Booker looking to hit a shot. Look at the defense. Did Crowder get it off? He missed it. All right. Milwaukee will take a 3-point lead to end the first quarter, 29-26. It feels like this was a quarter where the Bucks just escaped with the lead because they came out here and they started off well. They just kept driving, and the Suns were not able to stop them. But the Suns, they were able to close the gap. I think they hit like 6 threes in this quarter. They were hitting their threes. And it's what helped close the gap. It's going to be troublesome for the Bucks if they can't stop these guys from getting open looks, because there was like 5 or 6 open looks where they're just getting good looks from three and they're just hitting it. The ball movement right now for the Suns is definitely benefiting them, and it's a big part of what helped close the gap in this first quarter. We'll see what happens with Milwaukee come the second quarter, but I gotta see if they can end this half off well. They got a 3-point lead, but it really feels like they escaped the first quarter, hanging on to that lead. Well, I'll definitely say I like what I'm seeing from the Bucks so far. They just have to continue to play their game, but defensively, yeah, you can't keep giving up these open looks because Phoenix right now is knocking down these threes, and it's definitely troublesome. They're getting threes, you're getting twos. It's definitely troublesome. So you cannot keep leaving these dudes open for three. And I know you have to put an emphasis on CP3 and Devin Booker when they're on the court, but at the same time, you're leaving Cameron Payne open for three. You're leaving Jay Crowder open for three, and even Devin Booker is finding a way to get some space. He's knocking down threes too. They're moving the ball well. So Milwaukee is definitely going to have to adjust. They gotta figure something out, man. They gotta figure something out. They cannot keep giving up these open threes. What's up, EJ? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. But yeah, Milwaukee so far they gotta mix it up. They gotta switch some things up because they can't keep leaving dudes open for three. I do like what they're doing offensively. They are attacking. This is exactly what you wanted from. Look at this ball movement. An open three right there for Crowder. And then look at that. An open three for Torrey. And then look at this. Look at this. They're just getting threes right now. That's 3 right there. Bucks are gonna have to do a better job closing out in the perimeter. Like I said, they don't really they kind of struggle with perimeter defense as well as the pick and rolls. Those are two things we know the Suns can abuse, and they will be looking to abuse that throughout this game. Right now, they're getting some great looks and getting some open looks from three. Milwaukee's gonna have to figure that part out because they can't keep leaving these dudes open from three. Who do you think is going to win the finals? I got the Suns in 7 winning this finals. I believe they're going to be able to take this. I see this as a situation where either the Suns are going to win this in 7 or the Bucks are going to win this in 6. I'm going to take the Suns in 7. Oi, oi, oi. That is not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the Bucks definitely got to be able to. Bucks got to be able to move the ball around as well. Yeah, I think the Bucks just have to play their game. They have the size advantage. The Bucks have the size advantage. Nobody can stop these guys from getting to the basket consistently unless they're going to double team. Matter of fact, in a situation like this, it's probably better if you do double team because these guys can't hit their threes. I think you got to stop them from getting to the basket. They're not a good 3-point shooting team. So if you want to put the double team or put some pressure on Giannis and force him to pass out, that's a good thing. We've I'm a Miami Heat fan. We got beat by the Bucks in the first round, so I don't really care who wins this series. Once we got knocked out, anybody can win. But yeah, look at this: 20 points in the paint for the Bucks, 0 for the Phoenix, and they just got their first 2 points in the paint thanks to Cameron Payne. All right, Giannis, what you got for me? What you got for me? Up. That's a 3. Milwaukee, I don't know why they're I hate when Milwaukee takes threes. They're not a good 3-point shooting team. Obviously, there are going to be some times when you get wide open looks and you got to take them, but still, I just don't like when I have to see the Bucks take threes. Crowder to Payne. Payne gonna drive. Almost lose the ball right there. Gets it to Torrey Craig. He can't hit the 3. Rebound. Portis goes to Giannis. Giannis is driving. I see the one-on-one. Up. Nice double team. Portis for 3. He doesn't hit it. Once again, I just don't like Milwaukee taking threes at all. They're not a good 3-point shooting team. CP3 with the ball. Giannis is guarding him. Oh, what a pass. Ooh. That was a good pass. Just unfortunately was not able to get it to Torrey Craig. Still a 1-point lead here for Milwaukee. They're up 29-28. 10:42 left in the second quarter. Ooh. Either way, it's going to definitely be difficult for them. Cameron Payne's been playing well for them. Up. Cam Johnson was not able to hit the 3. And that was a loose ball foul on the Suns. I believe it was Torrey Craig just fouled PJ Tucker. All right, Drew Holiday is back on the court. He has the ball right now. Gives it to Connaughton. They're looking to get a look for Giannis, but they are up there. It is. 1-on-1 Jay Crowder on Giannis. Giannis trying to post up. He's going to take a shot, and he misses. But, rebound Jay Crowder. Gets it to Cameron Payne. They're trying to push the intensity. Payne for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound Giannis. What are they doing? Oh, my God. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Settling for threes. Look at it. Okay, he actually hits. They're settling for threes. Forbes actually hits the 3. Good on him, but they're settling for threes for no reason. They're settling for threes. I hope that doesn't become a habit in the second quarter. CP3 with the ball. Oh, ball stolen by Drew Holiday. He's driving. Can he finish? He misses the layup. Cam Johnson driving down the court. Gets it back to CP3. CP3 is going to drive now. He's going to put it up over Giannis and makes the layup. All right, 2-point game right here, 32-30. No, CP3 is trying to get it going early on here in the second quarter. Drew Holiday back with the ball. Giannis looking to drive. They're not going to give him space. Oh! No call. Oh, no offensive foul for that. It looked like Giannis just, wow. They didn't call an offensive foul on Giannis, but they did call a foul on Chris Paul. Hold on. That's an offensive foul. He used the offhand to push him. It really looked like he used his offhand to push him. But Drew Holiday is going to the line. He misses the first one. Come on, Drew. You got to hit this, man. You got to hit your free throws. But let me see this. They called this foul on Chris Paul. That's a foul. He hit his hand. That is definitely a foul because he hit his hand. I expect Drew Holiday to... Chris Middleton is coming back on the court. I expect Drew Holiday to have a good game today. I'm expecting Chris Middleton to continue to play well because they're going to need these two guys tonight. They're going to need these two guys, especially in that second half. They're going to have to show up and play out. And Holiday sinks the second. CP3 with the ball. He's driving. He gets space, and he puts up the mid-range jumper. Sinks it. Drew Holiday back with the ball. And Giannis is on the bench. They have brought out Brook Lopez. Drew Holiday cannot finish the layup. Rebound, Ayton. Back to CP3. So yeah, as long Milwaukee just gotta continue to drive. Just continue to drive. You're doing well attacking the paint. Just keep doing that. Don't settle for threes, Milwaukee. Do not settle for threes. Devin Booker. They trapped him. And it's a foul. Reaching foul on Brook Lopez. Oi. That was a good double team there. That was a good double team over there. I do love they're playing with that intensity defensively, so I got to give them credit. That's just what you want to see. Cameron Payne driving, puts up the jumper, and he hits it. Phoenix takes a 1-point lead. Cameron Payne's playing good so far. Middleton, he lobs it to Brook Lopez, and he sinks the dunk. They have to continue to use their size. They have the size advantage here. They got to continue to use this, man. They've got to continue to use this. Oh man, wow. Devin Booker takes a three, but he misses it and he gets his own rebound. I'm surprised they gave him the space. And Cam Johnson sinks the three. 2-point lead for Phoenix. Again, it's these open threes, man. They're hustling to the corner. These open threes. Oh, the ball stolen. Devin Booker, he's going to, what a block by Drew Holiday, but they get the ball back and they give it to DeAndre Ayton and he slams it. Time out, Milwaukee. The Phoenix Suns have a 4-point lead. They're playing good defense. Phoenix trying to overwhelm the Bucks. Man, but I do love this. This was the hustle. If I'm Milwaukee, do not worry right now. They're taking the timeout. Obviously, you know, the fact that Drew Holiday was the only one. No, Forbes is also down there too. But I got to give credit. Drew Holiday did hustle to get back, and he blocked Devin Booker. But, you know, there were other guys there, so they can get the easy basket to DeAndre Ayton. But that's the hustle you got to see. You got to see that defensive hustle from them. You should really be a pro commentator. I'm not going to... Hey, man, I'm cool with where I am right now because I can't be commentating on live television, man. I'm way too chill. Not to mention, I know myself, being on live television ain't my thing. It's easier when I'm in my own space just doing my thing. But I'll definitely say, hopefully we can continue to commentate throughout games, but I'm not going to speak on that yet. I do plan to talk about that later because that is the plan, hopefully. But yeah, Phoenix right now, They're trying to overwhelm the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks just gotta hold on. But they're starting to scare me a little because again, I'm starting to see them take more and more. They cannot take these threes. You're not a 3-point. Get Brook Lopez involved in the post and let him. You've got to. You have the size here. Get Brook Lopez involved in this. Either way, I do like what I'm seeing from the Suns so far. I actually didn't even pick a team for who I think is gonna win tonight. I really do like what the Suns are gonna bring. It's more so I'm just wanting to see what adjustments the Bucks are gonna make. And so far, they have been attacking the paint. So I like what I'm seeing from them offensively. Defensively, they're not really switching as much as I would like them to. And they're leaving dudes open in the corner because they're not hustling to the perimeter. These guys are looking to take 3-point shots. You have to hustle to the perimeter. You cannot continue to leave guys open. This team can hit threes. They're well balanced in shooting and scoring the basketball. This Suns team can hit threes. They've got shooters. So you cannot leave these dudes wide open. If you leave a Cam Johnson open, if you leave a Cam Payne open, if you leave a Jay Crowder open, they're going to hit those threes. And Devin Booker, you give him any space, he's going to let it fly. And even CP3 can hit threes too. This team can hit threes. You cannot keep leaving guys open in the perimeter. Milwaukee, you got to make these adjustments. Yes, I know Brook Lopez is in the game, but still, you can't be leaving dudes open for three. It's going to kill you. You can't leave dudes open for three. But yeah, so far it's been a good game. It's been a good game. It's been relatively competitive. Hopefully, no one takes, the advantage. I want this to be relatively close. I want game 2 to be relatively close. Hopefully, the Bucks can keep it that way. But the Suns, they're starting to overwhelm them a little. They're starting to overwhelm them. So they got to be able to take it back. They got to pull it back and do what they got to do. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, Bucks, they should be fine. This isn't the time to panic. They should be relatively fine. They're gonna be good. They just gotta make sure they continue to do what they gotta do. And look at Giannis. Look at Giannis. That's what I want to see. Look at the intensity from Giannis. Trying to motivate his team on the bench right now. He's trying to motivate them during this timeout. Giannis, ooh, nice pass. PJ Tucker couldn't hold on to it. But Giannis, I like him motivating his team. Chris Middleton for 3. Again, I don't like them taking threes. They keep pushing threes. That's not the. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Devin Booker's down. He got hit in the face. He got hit in that nose again. He got hit in that nose, and he's not wearing the gear. Man, that nose has really suffered so far this postseason. Thanks a lot, Patrick Beverly. I know it wasn't on purpose, but man, Devin Booker's just gonna have to work through that pain. But he got hit right in the nose. What was it? Drew Holiday. Right there on the nose. Just smacked him right there. It's already going to be a problem here so far. He didn't want to wear the mask. I don't blame him. That mask is terrible to wear. CP3 with the ball, getting it to Cam Johnson for 3. He doesn't hit it. Rebound, Giannis. And Giannis looking to drive. Pass it. Why is Brook Lopez on the perimeter? What the? And Giannis is open for 3, and he's going to take it. Lopez gets the rebound and puts it in. But again, Giannis, I don't need you shooting 3. Come on, Giannis. Come on, man. We don't need you shooting 3s. CP3 getting some space. He gets it to DeAndre Ayton. Stolen. Here comes Giannis. They foul him. That's the best thing you can do with Giannis. Just foul him. You know what? That's a good point. The Suns actually haven't taken a free throw. I just realized that. The Suns have not taken a free throw at all in this game. That's crazy. They've yet to take a free throw. They haven't been fouled. No shooting fouls have happened. So, I mean, good on Milwaukee. Once again, Giannis is going to the line, and you know the count's going to start. The minute he gets the ball, it's going to start. And there it is. And of course, Giannis missed the free throw. Giannis is still struggling with those free throws. And hopefully, this series doesn't come down to free throw making for Giannis, because that's going to be terrible. Seriously, I'm so glad as a Heat fan we take full credit for the chanting, because we started that. Giannis hits the second free throw. All right, CP3 with the ball. Oh, he's getting some space. He gets it to Aiden. Aiden cannot hit the shot. Lopez gets the rebound, hands it to Giannis. All right, Giannis looking to drop. Man, look at this. They're crowding the paint. Lopez is open for three. He doesn't hit it. Oh, rebound for Tucker, and he puts it up, but he cannot get the basket to fall. And a held ball is called. Oh, they're going to say Suns ball? They're going to say Suns ball? Oh, they just called. Wow. All right, they just gave Tucker a foul. Suns ball. Phoenix is up 39-38. 5:15 left to go in the second quarter. DeAndre Ayton with the ball. Oh! Timeout. What? Hold on. Timeout with that foul. Hold on. Chill out with that. I don't know about that being a foul on Holiday. It looks like he was pushed into Devin Booker. I can't count it. That's not a good foul. Refs always doing what the refs do, but I can't count that as a foul. Man, they're wild for that. All right, Cameron Payne with the ball. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to put the jumper up, and he hits it. 3-point lead for Phoenix. Chris Middleton coming down the court with the ball. Oh, Connaughton hits the three. He's open, hits the three, and ties the game. All right, Devin Booker back with the ball. Game's all tied up at 41-41 apiece. Booker hits the three. Step back three. And Phoenix is back up again. Chris Middleton with the ball. Oh, he's got space. He's going to hit the mid-range. He cannot put it down. Rebound, Jay Crowder. Hands it to CP3. CP3 coming down the court. Oh, almost lost the ball. All right. Chris Middleton guarding CP3. Gets it to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder step back for the jump shot. He can't hit it. Rebound, Giannis. Suns in 4 and Vikings to the Super Bowl. Suns are not winning this in 4. I still believe the Suns are going to win this, but not in 4. Oh, they stopped Giannis. Giannis gets the ball back. Do not settle for 3, Giannis. Giannis, please. Oh, no. Giannis! He shoots the 3 and he misses it. Why, Giannis? Why? You know they're going to give you that. Don't settle for 3, Giannis. I appreciate him shooting it, though. At least he has the courage to shoot it. That's good. Jay Crowder open for 3. He puts it in. 6-point game. Vikings to the Super Bowl. No, bruh. You're not winning it. Listen, everyone's got a chance, but Vikings to the Super Bowl, I'm not putting the Vikings to the Super Bowl. You might make the playoffs, though, depending on how the situation with the Packers go. And even then, you might still make the playoffs. But who knows? The NFC West is definitely competitive. Once again, 6-point lead here for the Suns. CP3 driving, puts the shot up, and it's good. And the Suns have an 8-point lead. They're trying to close out this quarter. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Time out, Milwaukee. They gotta figure something out, man. They have got to figure something out. They're being out hustled. These dudes, they're not guarding the. First of all, why are they? Oh my god, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Why is Giannis taking three? Giannis, they're gonna give you. They want you to take the three. Why are you taking the three? Why are the Bucks shooting the threes? I mean, hey, listen, the Vikings still got a chance. Who knows what's going to happen this upcoming season? Maybe the Vikings get to the Super Bowl. I don't know. But yeah, back to this. Why are the Bucks settling for three? I said this. I was like, here comes the second quarter. They're going to start taking all these threes. Why are the Bucks settling for three? Why is Giannis settling for three? Jeez, man. Jeez. Why is Giannis settling for three? This is what I'm saying. They just, oh my God, they play stupid basketball. If it's a wide open three and you know it's somebody who can shoot, okay, cool. But Giannis, they're sagging off Giannis. They want him to take the three, and he's just willingly giving them that opportunity. If he hits the three, he hits the three. So be it. But still, that's not his shot. He's not there yet in shooting threes. They want him to take that. He's just willingly giving them that. And they're just selling for threes again, and they're missing. And all of a sudden, on the drive right back down for the Suns, they're getting good looks, and they're getting, again, open looks. Crowder was open again in the corner. Bucks. How many timeouts are they going to call? Because they have. See, Budenholzer has to continue to call the timeouts because he has to stop the bleeding. They continue to hit these threes, and they're just. I don't know what the Bucks are doing, man. I don't know what the Bucks are doing. This is why I say they like to play stupid basketball. They keep selling for these threes. And some of these threes are contested threes too. I don't know why they're pulling up for that. I've never seen. I just don't understand why this team has this much confidence in their threes. Like you're not hitting the three, yet you're gonna pull up for a contested three. Why? 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 I. Hi, Vay. This is why Suns will win in four. I still don't think the Suns will win in four. I still have the Suns winning, but just not in 4 games. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. But yet, yeah, they're so inconsistent. Milwaukee's so inconsistent. If you look the first quarter, they took like maybe three-point attempts in the first quarter. It was all paint points, straight up attacking the basket. All of a sudden in the second quarter, they're like, well, we've been attacking the basket. Now let's try and settle for three. I'm okay with even the mid-range jumper, just not the threes. Because again, I know not every possession they can just automatically get in the drive and get to the basket because they're going to crowd the paint, especially with Giannis. When they see Giannis coming down there, they're crowding the paint. But at the same time, you can get a better look. First of all, you can get a better look from three than Giannis just shooting an open three because they know Giannis can't hit. Secondly, you can still try to set. They're going to give him space, so go for the mid range. If Giannis is going to shoot a mid range jumper instead of a three. He has a better chance to hit that. Oh boy, look at this tonight. Middleton, 2 of 8, 4 points. Holiday, 3 of 12, 7 points. You cannot have a performance like that from these two. They need to show up in the second half. They need to show up. Otherwise, they have no chance to win this game. Milwaukee. They're going to have to try and stop this bleeding right now. You cannot let them take a double-digit lead. Giannis with the ball. Look, they're crowding the paint. Middleton pulls up for three, and he just misses it. Chris Paul is driving. Get to the Booker. Another dude open. Cam Payne's wide open for three. He misses that one, but he's open. You cannot continue to give. Okay, you know what, Milwaukee? Giannis driving, he gets the basket. Oh, we know Giannis can get that in transition, no problem. Giannis driving in transition, there's no issue with that. He can get that, no problem. He can get that, no problem. Devin Booker, what's going on, Brian? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. Oh, whoa! Blocked by again. I like what Holiday's doing defensively. Again, he's moving the ball around, setting up his players, making some good passes. But most importantly, he's shown up tonight defensively. However, he's just not shooting the ball well. He's not shooting the ball well. But what a block here by Drew Holiday. Man, he just DeAndre Ayton went up and he just straight up blocked him. Middleton has been up and down the entire playoffs. Yeah, he's been so inconsistent. One game, he plays like a superstar. The next game, he's a no-show. You cannot have that. If the Bucks are going to win this championship, you need Middleton to show up. He needs to give you 3 or 4 superstar performances in this series if they're going to win a championship. But he's been so inconsistent. And Jrue Holiday has not been shooting well. He's been helping out in several other places, such as playmaking and defense. But shooting-wise, he has not been shooting well. CP3 gets into the corner. Cameron Payne, he knocks down another 3. Man, it's looking bad. 8-point lead for Phoenix. 2 minutes left to go in the game. The score is 51-43. Phoenix has an 8-point lead. Jrue Holiday with the ball. Gets it to Giannis. Giannis hit. Oh, what a turnaround jumper for Giannis. Hits that. See that? He can hit that. He can hit that no problem. But yeah, Chris Middleton. I'm looking for these 2 players in the second half because right now in the first half, scoring-wise, they're a no-show. Jrue Holiday's been here defensively. Chris Middleton's been here defensively. But scoring-wise, these are the other 2 stars. Oh, what a tough shot for Devin Booker. Right now, Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday, I need you to show up offensively in the second half. Jrue Holiday driving, and he misses another layup. But he gets his own rebound. And he pulls up for 3. He just pulls up for 3. Milwaukee, my God, man. My God, Milwaukee. CP3 with the ball. Giannis guarding him. Oh, you know CP3's about to dance. Oh, there it is. Pull up for 3. He cannot hit it. Ayton tries to get it, but Chris Middleton gets the rebound. 52 seconds left to go in the first half. Is that a blocking foul or no? It's a foul against Giannis. Wait, Giannis is down. Giannis is down. Time out. Hold the phone. Why is Giannis down? Hopefully he was just winded. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. But Giannis being down, that was a scary sight for a quick second. It's that knee. It's that knee. Ah, it's that knee. I don't even know. Ah, man. Oh, Ave. That's a scary sight. He's holding that knee. He's holding that left knee. Oh, no. I know he's going to have to fight through this. He's going to have to fight through this the entire series, but, they need Giannis. I know he's in pain right now, but they're going to have to fight through it. Jrue Holiday with the ball. Holiday just stolen by Ayton. CP3 driving it, gets it to Booker. Booker to Crowder. Crowder to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne steps up, passes to Crowder. CP3 opening the 3. He passed. Look at the ball movement by the Suns here. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at the way they played defense. They guarded the perimeter. Ayton gets the layup and the foul. At the end of the day, that was fantastic ball movement. Fantastic ball movement by the Phoenix Suns. But that right there, the way the Bucks defended this possession, that's how they have to play defense in the second half. The ball continues to move and they're closing out. At the end of the day, this is just good ball movement. Good ball movement all around. But they're closing out. Just great ball movement by the Suns to get it to Ayton in the basket at the paint, and he just puts it in and gets the foul. But this right here, in the second half, the way they were closing out on the perimeter, that's how the Bucks need to play the rest of this game defensively. And Ayton sinks the free throw. Boy, man, look at this. It is an 11-point game. It is an 11-point game. All right. Final possession for the first half. 8 seconds left to go. Middleton gets it to Giannis. Giannis passes it. All right. Middleton again for 3. Can't hit it. First half is over, and Phoenix is up 11, 56-45. Giannis looks like he's mildly limping. That knee is definitely disturbing him. Giannis with 12 points, Bridges with 13 points. This is bad. This is bad. Oh snap! I said that was my bad, bro. My bad, bro. You know how it is with these live streams. But yeah, Bridges is showing up today. Um, the game is over. It's not over yet. The Bucks just showed me something very interesting to end the half. The way they played defense on that last possession where Ayton got the end one. That is what they need to do defensively. They need to close out in the perimeter. You cannot let these dudes get open shots. You cannot let these dudes get open shots. Simple as that. You cannot let these dudes get open threes. They have to close out on the perimeter. So the way they guarded that, even though it did result in a basket because the ball movement by the Suns was just fantastic on that last one, you have to have these guys close out on the perimeter. Moving forward, that's what they need to do in the second half. So overall, this first half, for Phoenix, this is exactly what you needed to see. That first quarter, honestly, the first quarter, it feels like the Suns got a victory in the first quarter because the Bucks came out and played with a high intensity and they just continued to attack. They were attacking the basket. They took like maybe 2 or 3 3-point attempts in the first half. So they were continuously attacking. They were continuously attacking. That's exactly what you need from the Bucks in the first quarter. However, the Suns, they were able to take that impact because they just started hitting three after three after three, and they got it going. They just got it going. They just got it going. But it was just they got it going in the first quarter with the three, and that's how they were able to close the gap. And they were what's it called? They were up by three. No, the Bucks were up by three. So the Suns were only down by three heading into the first. And at that point, I was like, that's a little bit concerning if you're Milwaukee because right now you're driving, you're attacking the paint, but you're only up by three, and that's because the Suns started to heat up from three. Why did they start to heat up from three? Because they're just getting open shots, man. And this is a Suns team that can hit open shots, which is why the Bucks need to make adjustment playing defense. They have to be able to close out on the perimeter. And in the second quarter, exactly what I said is exactly what they did. The Bucks settle for threes, and at the end of the day, it's what's cost them. But most importantly, the biggest reason for why these guys are down double digits is Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday failing to show up offensively. By the way, one thing, what is it? My man Darius, thank you for that correction. I don't even know why I kept saying Cameron Payne. It was Bridges. Bridges has played well in the first half. He's got 13 points. My bad, man. Bridges he's hit like 3 threes so far. But yeah, um, Bridges has been doing his thing in the first half. I don't know why I kept saying Cameron Payne. I don't know what's wrong with me. I started out by saying Bridges, and then all of a sudden I say Cameron Payne. But yeah, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Defensively, they've shown up so far in the first half, and they've done a great job defensively. Offensively, playmaking skills for Drew Holiday, he's been making plays. He's been making plays. Chris Middleton, they've been moving the ball relatively well for the Bucks. However, they're not playing well. They're not shooting well from the field. And again, this is your second and your third star. This is your second best and your third best player. If they're not playing well, you are in trouble, Milwaukee. You are definitely in trouble. Yeah, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, they can't play like this, man. They can't make a shot right now. Drew Holiday can't make a shot. Chris Middleton's also struggling. At the end of the day, if Middleton and Holiday shoot 20% from the field, then there's really not much to exactly. If these guys cannot play well, if these guys just can't shoot well, if they're not hitting their shots, it's all over for Milwaukee in this. They have got to hit their shots. They gotta figure it out. They gotta figure it out. Yeah, I hate this game so far. It's so hard to watch. Yeah, I know you're a diehard Bucks fan, man. I understand how you're feeling. What's going on, man? Oh, you're a Bucks fan? I know you gotta. Yeah, both of you guys. This has gotta suck for you so far because they're not playing well. What's up, Mixes? What's going on? Can we talk about some Ravens right now? Can I talk about some Ravens right now? I mean, I could. Let me finish with my whole saying with the Bucks, and then we'll see if we can talk a little Ravens. Oh, you're a Rockets fan? Oh, then this year was definitely tough for you. This year was definitely tough for you. The Bucks got to start shooting threes because it's not working. But I think the Suns are just too good. I like the way Chris Paul's playing. Yeah, Chris Paul has been controlling the play. I understand that the Bucks they have to start taking some threes, obviously, because in the second quarter, in order to counter what Giannis and the others were doing, they definitely started to crowd the paint. And when they start to crowd the paint, it's going to get tougher to see Giannis or Chris Middleton or even Drew Holiday get to the basket. Yet, despite that, I've seen Drew Holiday despite them legit crowding the basket, I've seen Drew Holiday get to the bucket easily, and he's starting to miss layups. He's missing his layups. He's driving, he's getting there, but he's missing his layups. He's just not shooting well. But yeah, I do understand the Bucks. They have to start shooting threes, but they're just not a good 3-point shooting team. If it comes down to the Bucks having to shoot threes in the second half, game's over. They're getting blown out. Simple as that. They're getting blown out. If it comes down to that, they're getting blown out. They got to figure something out. Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday have to show up offensively in the second half for the Bucks to have any chance. Giannis right now is playing well. I think he's like 50% for the field, but he's got to show up in the second half. I think the Bucks will put up a good fight in the second half and be way better, and I think they'll win this game. I'm hopeful that the Bucks will win this game because again, it's got to be a little bit more competitive. Though again, if the Bucks lose tonight, I still wouldn't be worried because again, all the Suns will be doing is defending home court. Games 3 and 4 are going to be in Milwaukee, and the Bucks will have a chance to defend home court themselves. So if they go down 0-2 and lose tonight, it's nothing to panic about. But still, you don't want that to happen. But yeah, the Bucks they've definitely been concerning. But yeah, so far the Suns have been playing well. Devin Booker has been looking nice. Chris Paul's been looking nice. Mikal Bridges has been fantastic. Gotta apologize again for that, Bridges. You my homeboy, Bridges. You my homeboy. But you and Cameron Payne, I love the way you guys play basketball. That's why sometimes I confuse you two. But yeah, Bridges is balling out so far. He's balling out, so good on him. I think for Giannis, when he's at the line, he has to stop letting the crowd get to him. It looks like Giannis is just using the crowd. Once again, he airballed yet another free throw. He's been airballing free throws all postseason, but he's been using the crowd. It's like he's gotten used to it, and he's using the crowd as a signal for when he's going to shoot his free throw. Again, I'm always going to take credit. Miami started that. Miami started that. Miami started that. So, yeah, all these crowds all of a sudden counting for Giannis, we started that. So, yeah, give us our due. But, yeah, it seems like he's just using the crowd as a way to set his shot up, which sometimes it works out, sometimes it's not. Again, the Bucks are playing big, like I said last time. Yeah, the Bucks themselves are playing. They're playing big. They played big in the first half, but not in the first half, in the first quarter. But the second quarter, that was the problem. They started settling for three, and it's because they saw the Suns adjust by crowding the paint, and obviously once you start crowding the paint, Giannis he's not afraid to shoot threes. If they're gonna sag off and let him shoot the three, he's gonna do it. I think Giannis took like 3 threes in the second quarter. That's not what you want. I think Giannis thinks the crowd is trying to help him or something. I feel like Giannis understands what the crowd is doing, but he's kind of just using it as a way to set himself up. I don't think it's even the crowd that affects him at all. To be honest, he's just a poor shooter from the line. It's almost like a mental clock. Oh yeah, he cannot shoot free throws. He is a poor shooter from the line. And at this point, it seems like Giannis is trying to find something that he can use as an indicator for when he wants to shoot. And so far, it's been the crowd. Because I've seen moments where the crowd's just going 1, 2, 3, and you'll wait until 12, and then they'll just shoot. Yeah, Mixes. I've been reacting to the game so far. It's been interesting. It's been rather competitive. However, the Suns are doing exactly what they're doing in game one. That second quarter, they're starting to push away, which means Milwaukee has to come out more intense in the second half. However, there was one good thing I saw from the Bucks. One good thing I saw. It was that final possession for the Suns where the and one ended up happening for DeAndre Ayton. When the ball was moving around the perimeter, they were closing in. They were closing in on the perimeter. They were closing in on the perimeter. They were not going to give them space to shoot, which caused them to continue to move the ball. That is exactly how Milwaukee has to play defense in the second half if they want to get back in this game. They just got to play better. But The ball movement so far for the Suns has been fantastic. The ball movement's been fantastic. I love what I'm seeing from these guys. The ball movement has definitely been fantastic. They're playing well. They're playing well. They're moving the ball well. Phoenix right now is very comfortable with where they are. See, that's pretty much how we're going to wrap up for the most part for the first half. We'll see what adjustments the Bucks can make, but it's mostly going to come down to a few things. For the Suns, continue to play the way you're playing. The way you guys are moving the ball, fantastic. CP3 is starting to get hot. Mikal Bridges has been doing his thing. Devin Booker, he's getting it going. Jay Crowder's in 3. You guys are moving the ball around well. You hit 11 threes in the first half. Continue to play this way. No question. The Suns are playing fantastic. Bucks, you got to make some adjustments. You got to continue to attack the paint. You got to get quality threes because you're taking contested threes. That's not going to work out. And most importantly, Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton. These are your second and third best players on the team. They have to show up offensively in the second half. They're playing good defense. They're moving the ball around, but they have to show up offensively in the second half. If they can do these things, and mostly defensively, if they can tighten up on defense, then at the end of the day, they may be able to come back in this game, and I can see the Bucks taking this. But right now, Suns have the advantage. And that's pretty much how it is heading into the half. Can we talk about some Ravens? Oh yeah, the Ravens. I'm excited for the Ravens this upcoming season. I'm excited to see what our young guys can do. I feel like for the Ravens pass game, it all comes down to Keith Williams and T. Martin. I got to see what the passing game is going to look like. So I'm very excited for training camp because I need to see some looks. If the passing game has improved tremendously, which I hope not only the passing game, but I hope the receivers have improved tremendously, which again is up to those two coaches. If the offense is, especially the passing game, not even just the offensive, but just the passing game. If the passing game has improved, we're going to be a much better team and we'll be much more balanced. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully, training camp will not show too much because you don't want to show too much to your opponents. But I need to see what this passing game is going to look like. I'm interested to see what Lamar Jackson is going to look like because they did say that during the offseason he was kind of staying back in Baltimore and working on improving his game. And we already know he's going to, at some point within the next couple weeks, he's definitely going to go out there and practice with his receivers. So we'll see what happens there. Roman ain't calling no pass plays. Yeah, just give it to Keith Martin and let him call. Not Keith Martin, Keith Williams. Give it to Keith Williams and let him make the calls. The Suns are heating up. Yeah, they're definitely heating up. The Suns are definitely heating up. They're playing well, and this third quarter is going to be very interesting because if you notice, the third quarter has been very, very good for the Suns throughout this postseason. They've put it together at the third quarter, and they just take over. Mike doesn't make the adjustment. Mike has not done a great job coaching. Honestly, a lot of people are looking at the situation and saying if they don't win the championship, he could very well be fired because he has not done a great job. Honestly, you can make an argument he's been outcoached in nearly every series they've played so far. Roman, he's not calling the fast plays. Although I'm not that high on Coach Bud, he's made adjustments recently. But if he can continue to do so, he should still be. Yeah, if he can continue to do so, should he be fired by next? Oh, you should. Oh, but man, you worded this weird. So yeah, he's definitely been making adjustments recently. But if he can't show up and make adjustments in this series and they lose relatively easy, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. When will we start to make Ravens videos? It should be coming soon. I'm more so waiting as we get closer to training camp because that's when things are really going to heat up. But you should be seeing some Ravens stuff coming out soon right now. I just got this whole new set, so I'm just setting things up. But I do have a lot of plans for this upcoming season. We're going to get a lot of Ravens content coming up soon. Bucks aren't going to win. Just look at their body. Again, it seems like Giannis is the only one that's out there showing the intensity. I'm seeing Giannis. He's going out there and showing the intensity. He's trying to get his guys motivated. But again, I'm looking at Chris Middleton and I'm looking at Jrue Holiday. Offensively, they're just not there. Defensively, they have been. Jrue Holiday has like 3 blocks in this game. He's shown up. Chris Middleton has been putting the pressure on Devin Booker defensively, but they need to show up offensively. They're not doing that. If they cannot do that in the second half, it's over for them. Simple as that. The Suns are not going to give them a chance. How far do you think we'll go into the playoffs? I do not know. I would have to see what the team looks like involving training camp. I'm hopeful we can at least get to the AFC Championship game, but that's a different situation. How good is Rashad Bateman at blocking? I haven't seen much of Rashad Bateman blocking. I would say he's somewhat solid, but they're not going to have him out there to block it. Let's be real. Boykin's going to be the one to block when he's out there. I don't see how the Bucks are going to win. I think the Suns will sweep. Carmen Chris. I don't think the Suns will sweep this series. I think the Bucks, they can definitely win. The Bucks have the size advantage. What the Bucks need to do defensively, they have to close out on the perimeter. Offensively, Chris Middleton needs to be a superstar consistently. You need 3 or 4 superstar performances from Chris Middleton. You need Giannis to be Giannis, and you need them to utilize their size. Stop settling for 3. Stop settling for 3. Simple as that. They've got to attack the basket. They've got to get their second best player in Chris Middleton going. He's got to show up. And defensively, they've got to close out on the perimeter. Yeah, the Bucks are defending well. It's just they're not doing well on defending the perimeter. Other than that, they've been doing well, but they've been slacking a little on defending the perimeter, which has left guys open for threes. But what they showed me at the end of the second quarter, they can definitely defend the perimeter. That's see what they're doing right now. That's what they need to do. They constantly need to be on the move. Don't give them any space on the perimeter. Do not give them any space on the perimeter. Close out. Close out. Bridges continuing his great performance so far today. He gets the scoring going for Phoenix in this third quarter. Middleton to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday for 3. He sinks it. Please. My God, Milwaukee needs this. If that's a sign that Drew Holiday is going to show up moving forward and he's going to step up and he's going to perform well in the second half, then my God, let it be that. Devin Booker with the ball. See, this is the defense I'm talking about. That's tight defense, but Devin Booker, you know he can hit that shot anytime, any day. It is a 12-point lead for. Oh, what was that? Drew Holiday tried to make a terrible mid-range jumper and just bounces off the glass. Lopez is doing terrible defensively. There's nothing he can do. He's slow. Oh, what a deep 3 for Devin Booker. 5 points to start off the third quarter. Giannis, they're giving him space for the mid-range jumper. He sinks it. That, right? Giannis. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to give you the space. I don't mind you taking a mid-range jumper. Just don't take the 3. They're going to sag off you. Take the mid-range jumper, man. Devin Booker looking like he's ready to cook. Oh, he tries to lob it to Aiden. They can't get it. Drew Holiday gets the ball. Pass to Bridges. Bridges with a dunk. Oh, my God. Mikal Bridges is showing off tonight. Bridges and Devin Booker have been getting it going in this third quarter. And Giannis is fouled. He will go to the line. Lopez is doing terrible defensively. Lopez is just slow. What can they do? Lopez is slow. He's not going to be able to guard the perimeter. He's not going to be able to keep up with these guys out there because they're just faster than him. I don't see what Lopez can do. They're just going to have to deal with him because you need the size offensively. So you're going to have to deal with what he's going to bring to the table defensively. He's just not fast enough to keep up with these young guys. For the Bucks, it cannot just be all Giannis in order to win a championship. Your team has to help you. You're definitely right about that. He's got to be, for the most part, it can't just be Giannis. It has to be Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton helping out. Giannis misses the first free throw. Oh, yeah, I'm watching this on the live stream. So if you're watching this on the TV, you're definitely faster than me, but I'm watching this on the live stream. That knee again. That's not good. But once again, Giannis misses that first free throw, and the crowd is back at it again. He makes the second free throw. 14-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. This is getting bad. Milwaukee's got to figure something out. Devin Booker with the ball. PJ Tucker all over him. Switches. Giannis is now on Devin Booker. Booker making the fake hesitation. Puts up the mid-range jumper. Good defense by Giannis there. Milwaukee's ball. Oh, boy. Okay. There we go. Giannis with the ball again. They give him space. Oh, what a move by Giannis. And he's fouled again. He's heading back to the line. DeAndre Ayton fouled him right there. That's the free throw line. Well, that was a good move by Giannis, man. That would have been nice if he would have finished that. But yeah, DeAndre definitely fouled him there. That was a nice move. If he could have finished that, that would definitely been needed for them. Do you think the Suns should hack Giannis? I don't think they should get to that point. I don't think it's that. The Suns, again, the Suns have the advantage so far. First of all, the Suns are just up 15. I don't think, well, not 15. They're up 14. They should be relatively fine. I don't think they should hack Giannis. It's not that bad of a situation. I think they're fine exactly where they are. Giannis missing yet another free throw. It'd be interesting to see them hack Giannis. That's a situation they'll leave up. If the game is close in the fourth quarter and we're down to the final minutes, then I would see you wanting to hack Giannis. But at this point, you don't really need to hack Giannis and do so. I would say they'd probably hack Giannis if they need to, or at least target him when it comes to that type of situation. But I don't think they need to hack Giannis at this point. Giannis sinks the second free throw. There's like 9:28 left in the third quarter. 13-point game for the Phoenix Suns here. Ayton gets it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker getting space. Yet another tough jumper. He can't hit it this time. Rebound Lopez hands it to Giannis. Giannis pulling up for three. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, he sinks it. Giannis hits the three. Okay, that's cool. Yo, my man Engraven. What's going on with you? How you doing, man? How you doing? I appreciate you watching some basketball because I know the NBA ain't your thing. Oh, Giannis, I fouled again. But yeah, shout out to the homie Engraven. Always love and support for you, man. You the homie. But yeah, we do appreciate you watching basketball. Anytime Engraven watches basketball, it's a positive thing. I need Team Keep It Clean to convince Engraven to watch basketball moving forward. He needs to be watching basketball at all times. I want to see Engraven cover the NBA playoffs at one point. Let's get Engraven back into basketball. The 31st. Let me see. What day is the 31st? I do not believe. I believe I'm going to be off on the 31st. I do believe I'm going to be off on the 31st. If possible, for the 31st, I might be trying to see. Yeah, I'm gonna be off on the 31st, so yeah, I should be off on that at that time for the most part. I don't think anything. Yeah, I should be off on the 31st. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. If I'm off on the 31st, nothing comes up. I was actually planning to go the training camp this upcoming season. So you know me, I'm definitely coming up there. There's definitely an open practice day. I was looking to get there the 31st. So yeah, Engraven, we got to meet up there again. If anything comes up, definitely. But I'm looking to go to practices. Bridges for another shot. It is an 8-point game. Milwaukee is bringing it back. Oh, kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez has been on the perimeter all day. Can't finish it. PJ Tucker, tough right there. What is your prediction for the whole series? I got the Bucks. I got the Suns in 7 because I'm talking about the Bucks. I got the Suns in 7. 10-point game. Oh yeah, the open practices. I'll be sure to show up for that. Let me see if I can make the open practice. I should be able to show up for the open practice on the 31st. So yeah, as long as nothing comes up, nothing emergency or nothing like that, I should be there on the 31st. 8-point game for Milwaukee. They've made it close. CP3 for 3, and he hits it. Chris Paul trying to heat up here in the third quarter as well. 11-point lead for the Suns. Phoenix continues to hit these threes. Giannis, don't take it, man. Giannis attacking the basket. Oh, what a move by Giannis. Giannis is doing his thing. He's trying to bring this game up close. 9-point game. This is what you want to see. But again, it can't always be Giannis. I'm looking at Chris Middleton. I'm looking at Jrue Holiday. At least one of these guys has to step up and start putting something up production offensively. Oh, what a block by Lopez. Chris Paul gets it back. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges wide open for 3. He can't hit it. That was probably the best look anybody's had all day. He was completely open. Oh, what a spin move by Middleton. Get it to Giannis. Giannis for 3 again? Not going to hit it. Oh, but a tip in from Lopez. It's a 7-point game. Okay, I see. See, now they're starting to do a little bit of a better job in attacking the paint. Okay, here we go. I'm saying closing on the perimeter. Oh, another block! And another block! But that's this foul. And DeAndre Ayton is going to the line. Lopez blocked Drew Holiday, but caused the foul. Giannis in the third quarter has 13 points. Giannis is taking off. But here's the thing. It cannot just be Giannis. I know Giannis is going to do his thing. He's going to take off. He's a superstar. He's going to do his thing. You know at some point Giannis is going to heat up and start doing his thing. But at the end of the day, you need Chris Middleton or Drew Holiday to step up offensively and get you something scoring wise. Because it can't always just be Giannis. It can't. Giannis is heating up right now in the third quarter. He's going to do his thing. But it can't just only be Giannis. It has to be Drew Holiday. It has to be Chris Middleton. They have to get involved as well. So, yeah, I'm looking for these guys right now so far in the third quarter. I'm not seeing much from them yet, but I'm hoping they can get in some level of a rhythm and give you some production. Would you rather watch a Super Bowl or a Game 7 NBA Finals? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm not going to lie. Because I really enjoy. Well, first of all, if my team's not in either of those, I don't care. But like, I enjoy the Super Bowl, and I'm more of an NFL fan than an NBA fan. I prefer the NFL over the NBA. But Game 7, something about Game 7. The Super Bowl is great, but something about a Game 7, man. Something about a Game 7 is just like, man. The Super Bowl is the Super Bowl, no question, no doubt. But Game 7 just feels, it's just a different tone to it. So I feel like I may just want to lean towards Game 7 as opposed to the Super Bowl in some cases, but I really do love the Super Bowl and I'm more football based, so I don't know. That's a tough question. I might lean Game 7 though. Yeah, so far Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday aren't giving you anything right now. I need these guys to step up. Because right now, Bridges has been doing his thing tonight. Bridges has been taking off. Devin Booker is getting hot. CP3 starting to do his thing. And all you have right now is Giannis showing up. Giannis is the only one who's shown up offensively tonight. Giannis is the only one who's shown up offensively tonight. That cannot be. You can't have it. You can't have it, man. You can't have it. You can't have it. Giannis is a superstar. He's expected to show up, and you know he's going to show up. But you need your second. If you're going to have Mikal Bridges show up, if you're going to have Devin Booker and CP3 start to go off, somebody's got to help Giannis. Where is Chris Middleton? He's doing it again. Because Game 1, he showed up. Game 1, he showed up and had a star-like performance. He shot the ball well. But Game 2, disappearing act from him. Man. You don't want to start Giannis at the 5. You don't want, once again, Giannis, he's trying to, look at Giannis' lead, just trying to motivate these guys. You don't want to put Giannis at the 5. I don't think they should start Giannis at the 5. That's just, you don't want to put Giannis at the 5. It's an interesting concept, but you don't want to put Giannis at the 5. Giannis is starting to do his thing right now, though. You gotta love it, but I'm gonna need more. At the end of the day, it can't just be Giannis. Ooh, of course. Ooh, look at Giannis. Look at Giannis being in the company of Shaq. But yeah, you can't just be Giannis here. Now, Giannis is hot right now. He's doing his thing. But I'm hoping someone else is willing to step up. Giannis got 25 points. He's 9 and 15 from the field. 25 and 10 so far through 3 quarters. You got to love it. And we still got 6.5 left to go in this game. You know Giannis is due for a huge performance against Phoenix. You know he's going to play well. Game 1, he had a really good game. But you know, he was coming back from that injury. He seems more comfortable now. I think the Bucks have a good shot. They're playing good defense for the most part. Holiday and Middleton need to step up. That's the problem. They're not showing up offensively. They're playing well defense. Look at this: 4 of 16 and 2 of 10. Chris Middleton, 2 of 10. Drew Holiday, 4 of 16. You can't have that. You cannot have that. Giannis is out here balling and doing his thing, and you're gonna get 4 of 16 and 2 of 10 from your second and third best player? You can't have that. You can't have that. They got to step up, man. They got to step up offensively because other than that, there's nothing you can be mad at them. Defensively, they're doing their thing. Middleton for 3. He needed that. Hits the 3. It is a 5-point game. 6 minutes left to go in the third. You got to get Middleton involved. You got to get Jrue Holiday involved. They got to start hitting their shots. They got to start making plays. Devin Booker with the ball. Chris Middleton on him. Here we go. Booker driving. Do open the corner. That's CP3 for 3, and he puts it in. Chris Paul hitting threes in the corner. What's the point of playing good defense if you aren't going to score offensively? Well, you can't do anything at that point. If you're playing good defense, but you're not able to score offensively, there's nothing. At this point, it's like it's all for naught. It's a double-edged sword. You want to play good defense. In fact, you want to play great defense, but at the same time, you need to be able to score the ball. Like I said, not to mention, you don't always need to have great players have great performances in every iteration, especially if you have a superstar going off and the game's close. If you're not shooting well from the field, it's nice to get everyone else involved to play great defense. But at the same time, it can't just be one guy. When you have on the opposite side, multiple people are showing up. Bridges is showing up. CP3 is showing up. Devin Booker is showing up. We got multiple people over there showing up and shooting well. It can't just be Giannis doing it by himself. Yes, Middleton's struggling. Yes, Jrue Holiday is struggling. They're playing well defensively and they're moving the ball around well. But you need to get them involved offensively. They have to step up and show up offensively because they have no chance of winning this game if it's just Giannis by himself. Giannis is back at the free throw line. He takes the first free throw and he misses it. Oh, man. Don't show me that injury again. If you add Jrue and Chris's field goal percentage, it's still lower than PJ Tucker. That's a damn shame. That's not good. That's just not good. You can't have that from them. You just can't have that from them. That's unacceptable. Giannis taking the second free throw here, and he misses both. That's bad. Bridges gets the rebound, hands it to Devin Booker. Booker's going to drive Chris Middleton on them. Booker gets space, puts up the mid-range jumper, and he banks it off the glass. It's back to a 10-point game. Here we go. Jrue Holiday with the ball. Jrue puts it up, and he misses the mid-range jumper. He's got to get something going. He's playing terrible. He's shooting the ball. Oh, my God. Playing fantastic defense, moving the ball around well, blocked by Giannis. But at the end of the day, Jrue needs to do something offensively. Scored a ball. Connaughton for 3. He hits it. Back to a 7-point game. That's what I'm talking about. Holiday is getting his teammates involved in playing great defense, and that's fantastic. But he's got to give me something offensively, especially when I know he has the ability to drive and get open. Bridges for another 3. He can't hit it. Rebound, Chris Middleton. Middleton for 3. He forced that one. He's not going to get the contact there. They're not giving him the foul. Oh, that's good defense right there by Jrue Holiday. See, he's playing great defense and he's hustling, but I just need something scoring-wise. Oh, my God. What a 3. What a 3 from Devin Booker in the face of Chris Middleton. That was a stupid 3-point attempt by me. They keep shooting. That's the problem with me with the Bucks. It's not only that they're just taking threes, they're taking contested threes. Chris Middleton, why are you taking that 3? Yet another timeout for the Bucks. They have 3 timeouts left to go, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. They have to keep taking timeouts because the Suns continue to go on runs. They got to figure something out, man. They got to figure something out. Because you can't have this. You can't just continue to have Jrue Holiday not give you any. Jrue Holiday is just, man. Jrue Holiday is. Jrue Holiday's playing great defense and he's hustling. I love what he's bringing defensively, and he's setting up his teammates. So defensively, he's playing well. He's showcasing his playmaking skills. He's been doing good on that. But it's scoring wise. For me. Like, Drew Holiday has been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. Same for Chris Middleton, but they just can't buy a shot. Giannis is carrying. Giannis is doing whatever he can to keep the team alive. But at the end of the day, when they're not hitting shots, what can he do? He can't get the ball every time. The only thing you can criticize Giannis for so far is his free throw shooting. But we already know he's not a good free throw shooter, so we're not surprised to see him miss free throws. But you just got to get more. You got to get more. I'm Chris Middleton taking that three. That was a stupid three. A contested three, no less. Trying to get the contact. No reason to take that three. Move the ball around. Try to get a good quality shot from three, or try to drive and get to the basket. Something, man. Don't take a contested three for no reason. Oh boy, the Bucks. They love to play stupid basketball. Giannis can't carry. Other players need to step up. Yeah, Giannis can't carry. Other players need to step up. They need to help out Giannis. They need to show up and step up. I just. You're having a great game from Giannis. He's shooting the ball well. He's making plays. He's showing up defensively. Giannis is playing like a superstar. And right now, his second best player is nowhere to be found offensively. His third best player is not doing anything for you offensively. They're both playing great defense, though. But they're not. You need more than that. Chris Middleton is a star player. You can't just have him play great defense and that's it. He needs to bring some sort of scoring production. And Drew Holiday, if you're going to take all those damn shots, you got to hit something. You got to hit some. Was it 4 of 16 or 4 of 17 now? You have to hit something, Drew Holiday. You have to. We know you're a better player than this. I love what you're bringing defensively. I love what you're doing in playmaking and setting your teammates up, but you have to give me something scoring-wise. Good Lord. Good Lord. Why isn't the Bucks coach? Budenholzer doesn't make adjustments. He doesn't make a lot of great adjustments. There's not. If you've looked throughout the playoffs, he has not made a lot of great adjustments. So I'm not surprised to see this. I'll say this: he's calling timeouts. He's trying to stop the run. He's seeing them make runs, and he's trying to stop the bleeding by calling all these damn timeouts. However, I'm waiting for the adjustments to be made. But again, I don't know what adjustments he can make because again, if Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, your second and third best players, aren't hitting their shots, what is he supposed to do? Take him out the game? He can't take him out. What can he do? Maybe set up some plays to try and get them going? I don't know. Come up with something, coach. Because right now, your second and third best player is not showing up right now. Giannis takes a shot and he puts it in. Look at this. Giannis is showing up. He's carrying his team. Somebody help him. 8-point game. Bridges with the basketball. Oh boy. Follow through with Devin Booker. It's still a 10-point game. All right, Middleton. Giannis with the ball. Jay Crowder on him again. He's trying to. Oh, okay. Connaughton for three. Can't hit it. Oh. They fall. See that's still great defense and a great move by the Suns, but they just ended up losing the basketball. But yeah, Giannis is doing it all by himself right now offensively. You need something. Foul on Crowder. That's 3 on him. Giannis is playing great while not even 100%. The other two best players are nowhere to be found offensively. It's terrible. Giannis can't do it all. That's how superstars get injured. When you expect them to do too much. If I'm the Bucks owner and we lose to the Suns, I'm finding help for Giannis. They've been trying to find help for Giannis for the longest time. He's been with Chris Middleton for such a long time. It's just like, man, I really wish Chris Paul would have ended up on the Bucks. I agree with Dom when he said he really wanted Chris Paul to be on the Bucks. I think that would have been a perfect matchup, the perfect player to be with the Bucks. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Chris Paul's with the Suns, and that's what they're here. Can you imagine having CP3 and Giannis play together? Oh my goodness, that would be beautiful. But it's a different situation now. Giannis taking his free throws. And he makes them. Oh, boy. 8-point game still. About 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, Chris Middleton, he's so inconsistent. That's his problem. He's just inconsistent. That's the issue. Ball stolen. Giannis is driving. And Giannis gets stripped. Oh, Johnson for 3. He can't hit it. But there's a foul on Brook Lopez. Can they trade Chris Middleton this offseason? They could, but who would you be able to get for him, though? I mean, he's got star potential, but you're gonna have to get a package that's. Can you get something from him? I don't know. The Bucks might need to make some moves this offseason regarding what they want to do and what they want to pair up with Giannis. Because Chris Middleton, at some point, it's like this guy is far too inconsistent to trust. One game he's a superstar, next game he's a no-show. He can't have that. Cam Johnson gets the inbound. He passes to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder trying to get some space. Back to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's driving. He puts it up, and he is fouled. Yeah, Chris Middleton is far too inconsistent. I just don't like what he's. No. Chris Middleton is far too inconsistent. And Cam Johnson will be going to the line. How many fouls is that on Lopez? That might be his 4th foul. And he makes the first free throw. 9-point lead for the Suns. Man, it's not looking good. Milwaukee is hanging in there just like game 1. This is very similar to game 1. Only difference is Giannis is the one showing up, but his other 2 stars, they're not here, man. His other 2 players, nope. Chris Middleton, no show. Offensively. Drew Holiday, no show offensively. Jeff Teague with the ball, passes it to Middleton. Middleton gets it to Lopez. Lopez for 3. He misses it. Giannis with the rebound, and he gets fouled again. And that might be the 4th foul on Jay Crowder. Duncan Robinson for Middleton. At least Duncan Robinson is reliable offensively. Duncan Robinson, you can't. First of all, Milwaukee's not making that trade. Miami might make that trade, but Milwaukee's not making. I don't know. Then again, Miami's not willing to give up Duncan Robinson. But nah, I don't think you could trade away a star level player for somebody who's a role player. For the Heat, that would be a great trade. But for the Bucks, you're not trading away a star level player for a role player. Yes, I know you need to add shooters to this team, and Duncan Robinson would definitely be a great addition. But you don't trade away your second best player for a role player who can hit threes. Can't do that. Besides, Miami's not giving up Duncan Robinson for that. I mean, I can see them doing that, but they're not going to. Giannis makes the first free throw. I don't know who I have no clue what the Bucks can get for Chris Middleton. He's a star player, so you can get something, but I don't know. It just depends on what somebody's looking for. He's a star, so somebody can definitely use him. Giannis trying to get this second free throw, and he misses. He misses badly. Oh, man. 9-point game. Middleton's like the definition of inconsistent. Oh, completely. He's the definition of inconsistent. You want to see an inconsistent star? Just look at Chris Middleton. Another 3 hit. The Suns have now hit 16 threes in this game. They are up 12 points. What can the Milwaukee Bucks do at this point to respond? They are shooting 50% from the 3 tonight. Middleton for 3, he hits it. Right back at them. Man. Lopez with the steal. Bucks getting the ball back. All right, Teague pushing the tempo. Gets it to Middleton. Connaughton for 3. Nope, he's going to pass out. Back to Teague. Teague takes a 3. He can't make it. Giannis with the rebound. They're going to foul him yet again. They should trade for Bradley Beal. You think the Wizards are going to trade Bradley Beal for Chris Middleton and some picks? That's no. I've been wishing for Washington to trade from, but Bradley Beal, they're not. First of all, that's 1 star for another. And I don't see them making that swap. I don't see them making that swap because they know what Chris Middleton brings to the table. I don't see them trading Bradley Beal away. I can't even do that on I can't even do that on 2K. I haven't actually seen you play a lot of 2K, Ingraven. I've seen you play a lot of Madden, but I haven't seen you play a lot of 2K. Giannis has 18 points in the third quarter. He is carrying this team. Where is the help for Giannis? Milton for CJ McCollum. That's fair. That's an interesting trade. I don't know. That's an interesting trade. I could see the Blazers making that trade, but that's not the help Damian Lillard's looking to make. If you're going to trade away CJ McCollum, you got to get something that's really going to be great for them. Like you got to figure that part out. What is Miami gonna do with Oladipo? The Oladipo situation is very interesting. I think they want to see what he can bring. First of all, he's got to get healthy. Giannis taking his second free throw, he hits that. They have to see what they're. First of all, Oladipo's got to get healthy because I think they still want to keep Oladipo. They see what he can bring to the table, and because he wasn't healthy, they can't see that. So if they can see what they can get from Oladipo, Giannis got fouled for what? They just have to see what they can get from Oladipo first because they got to see him play and see what he's going to bring to the table. They still like Oladipo. Oladipo was planning on going there anyway. They just want to see what they can get production-wise from Oladipo. But I think Miami still wants to keep him. They like him. Obviously, they traded for him for a reason. And we'll just have to see when Oladipo is healthy what he still has left. We're just under a minute left in this third quarter. CP3 with the ball. He gets some space, puts up the jumper, and it sinks. Back to a 10-point game. The Suns have been doing a great job keeping this lead, and they are not falling back. Drew Holiday with the ball, passes it to Brook Lopez. Oh, now they want to use the post. And he just misses it. Connaughton tries to get the CP3 gets that ball, but Connaughton tries to bounce it off him. Cam Johnson with the ball. Oh, Connaughton saved. Out of bounds. Do you think the Bucks have a chance to win the finals if they go down 0-2? They still have a chance to win the finals going down 0-2 because at the end of the day, here's the situation. If they go down 0-2 in this series, they're on the road. Their job, listen, it's just the Suns defending home court. The Bucks will have an opportunity to tie the series in games 3 and 4 if they go to Milwaukee. So they can tie the series in Milwaukee. My only thing is the Bucks don't have home court advantage. The Suns do. So they need to win a game on the road if they're going to win the championship. And it's much harder to win a game 5 or a game 7 as opposed to winning a game 1 or game 2. Offensive foul on Devin Booker. So the Milwaukee Bucks, they need to fight. The Bucks need to fight to win game 2 because a game 5 or game 7 is going to be much more difficult to win in Phoenix. They have to fight to win tonight. And if they can get this win, at that point, defend home court and they can win the NBA championship. But yeah, tonight's very crucial. If they go down 0-2, it'll definitely be difficult, but the series is not over because they get to go back home and defend home court. Well, that might be a flagrant. Let me see. Because it was a hit it was the head and neck area, so. Why isn't Bobby? You know what, Adam? That's a great question. I have no clue why Bobby Portis is not playing because he brings energy off the bench. Why is he not in the game? I haven't really seen much from him in this game so far. I have no clue why he's not playing. I have no clue why he's not playing. That's a good question. He's only played. He's played. He's been in the game. I think he's had like 4 or 5 minutes in the game. He's been in the game for like 4 or 5 minutes. But overall, they have not put him in the game, which is weird because, again, he brings energy off the bench, and he has not been in this game so far. I have no clue why. That's close. That might be an offensive foul. Oh, no. It is an offensive foul, but I mean a flagrant foul. That might be a flagrant foul. It's an offensive foul. Okay, they're not going to call that flagrant because there was no intent there. However, when you hit in the head to neck area, they're bound to call a flagrant. But I guess because he didn't lead or wind up with it, they're just going to call it an offensive foul. All right, 6.9 seconds left to end this third quarter. Giannis getting the ball. Here we go, 6 seconds. You know he's going to look to drive. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Torrey Craig's on the floor. Jeez, man. Giannis just charged at this man. He bulldozed this man. Torrey Craig is down. Giannis, good Lord. He takes the hit. He takes the hit. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Sacrifices his body. He got his feet. Ooh. Ooh, that is a tough hit. That's a close call right there, but he takes the hit to get the offensive foul. However, he is shaken up. He's down. Hopefully, it is nothing severe. Most points in a finals quarter in the last 25 seasons. Giannis with 20. The last two players who had the second most was both Kobe with 19 in 2010, RIP to Kobe, and 19 from LeBron in 2014. But yeah, Giannis is balling out, and I feel like this performance is going to go to waste if Milwaukee does not step up. But way to sacrifice his body, man. That's a great play by him. But I think he injured his knee. Are the Bucks still getting cooked in the pick and roll? Surprisingly tonight, the Suns haven't used the pick and roll nearly as much just because they've been hitting their threes. They've been still utilizing it and they've been doing well with it. But for the most part tonight, they've been just mostly hitting their threes. So they've been just spreading the ball around. Tonight's been more about ball movement for the Suns and setting up great shots at the 3-point line, which has been helping out wonderfully because they're shooting like 50% from three tonight. And I think they have like 16 or 17 threes. So either way, the Suns are playing well. The Bucks, something's got to change, man. Something's got to change. Giannis is balling out, man. Giannis has 32 points tonight. He has 32 points, yet Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday have not done anything for you offensively. Bucks can still win the game if they play smart basketball offensively. That's all I'm saying. If they just play smart basketball, at this point, it's more than just playing smart basketball because they can continue to drive. But if Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday aren't giving you anything offensively, the game's over. Simple as that. Game is over. So you need to get something from Chris Middleton, and you need to get something from Jrue Holiday. Simple as that. But it looks like Torrey, that leg, man, I think he's out. He's out. Booker's just going to throw it from half court, and that will be the end of the third. 3 quarters into this game, and Phoenix has a 10-point lead. They are up 88-78 in this game. It's going to be a tough fourth quarter. Giannis had the quarter of his career in the postseason. 20 points scored in the fourth quarter, and it's a 10-point lead for the Suns. Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, where are you guys? Are you going to show up and help your teammate? Are you going to show up and help Giannis? Where are you guys? 10 points for Chris Middleton tonight. I'm not Chris Middleton. 10 points for Jrue Holiday. 9 for Chris Middleton. Both of them are shooting terrible from the field. Why isn't Middleton or Holiday driving to the basket to try to draw fouls? Shots are not falling. I don't know why. Middleton has decided he's just going to start chucking up threes for no reason. He's going to start chucking up threes. And Jrue Holiday is also chucking up threes, but he's just not finishing at the basket. He's not finishing at the basket at all. It's tough. It's tough. Either way, they're going to have to figure out something. Giannis is about to drop 45 for nothing. He's going to drop 40 plus tonight. And they may very well lose. The Bucks, man, they've been you just expect more from them. Suns are playing their game and they're playing it fantastic. But watching the Bucks play basketball is so frustrating. Oy vey. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Oy vey, Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. Definitely a problem. Giannis should request for a trade. I don't see why he would request for a trade. He wanted to be here. He signed the contract. He could have left. He really could have left, but he signed the contract. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. He trusts in the organization, so this is what he's got to do. Yeah, Giannis is the only one that came to play. This is unacceptable. Yeah, you're right, Adam. This is unacceptable. Like, Giannis came to play, and nobody else is helping him. He's over here injured. His knee is bothering him. He's dropped 32 points in 3 quarters, and nobody's here to help them. You can argue if Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday each were giving you 15 points right now, they would be up in this game. My God. It's bad. It's bad. Either way, Milwaukee, I don't know what you're going to do. Yeah, I just don't see Giannis requesting a trade. He said several times he loves Milwaukee. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to be here. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the team seems like they don't care. I understand where you're coming from. I don't see Giannis doing that because he wanted to stay here. So, Giannis he wanted to stay in Milwaukee. So I don't see him requesting a trade. But Milwaukee, that front office has to do something because it's not even at this point. This is their best chance to win a championship. Next year, the Nets are coming back, man. The Nets are coming back. It's not going to be easy for them. It's going to be a lot more difficult. Okay, they went to 7 games with the Nets team that wasn't healthy. Kyrie missed like the last 3 to 4 games, and then James Harden got injured in game 1 and played. He wasn't there in game 6 or 7. All right, Drew Holiday starting off the quarter, driving, getting the layup, 8-point game. But yeah, Giannis, he should be surrounded. They need to do something. That office got to do something because with the Nets coming back, it's going to be more difficult to get to the finals. They got to figure something out there. CP3 with the ball. Oh no, Lopez is right there. There it is. Oh, good strip right there. But the ball gets back to Devin Booker. And a 24-second shot clock violation. The most in the finals quarter since 1993. Oh, Giannis had the most in a quarter. Most points with 20 points in a quarter since 1993 when Jordan did it in the 93 finals. He had 22 points. Giannis is making history right. Oh, my God. Can somebody help Giannis? Connaughton for 3. He can't hit that. Cam Johnson gets the rebound, hands it to CP3. CP3 driving, puts the shot up, and he gets it, and 1. Oh, my God. What a shot by Chris Paul. Yeah, 2 people on him, hit the mid-range jumper, got the contact and the foul. That's a tough shot. Chris Paul is looking to close. I'm telling you, man, Chris Paul is sensing the moment. He wants that ring so bad. Look at this. That's contested. You can't play better defense than that. He just sinks the shot. And he misses the free throw, surprisingly. That's interesting. But yeah, it's a 10-point game. 20 points tonight for CP3, 9 of 13 from the field. He's just playing his game. You can tell he's feeling it. Giannis is posting up DeAndre Ayton. He puts up the shot. He sinks it. Look at this beautiful Giannis, and nobody's here to help him. Back to an 8-point game. 34 points and 12 rebounds for Giannis tonight. Where is the help? Where are his teammates? CP3 puts it up. It's in and out. Jeff Teague with the ball. Come on, Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's driving. He puts up the layup. He misses it, but he's fouled. Oh, 3 fouls for CP3. Giannis is playing well. Giannis is shooting. Not only is he getting to the basket, he's shooting the mid-range jumper well. Giannis for 3. Oh, he misses that terribly. But Connaughton gets the rebound and puts up the layup. Connaughton's actually giving you nice production. So not only are you getting nice production from Connaughton, something you're not used to, you're not really expecting that much of. So not only are you getting good production from Connaughton, but Giannis is giving you a superstar performance, yet you're not getting anything from Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. Booker for 3. Hits the 3. Oh, man. Back to a 9-point game. Drew Holiday gets to the Teague. Teague driving. Puts up the runner, and it's good. in CP3's hands. Jeff Teague guarding him close. Gets it to Booker. Booker with the basketball. Why is... Oh my God, that's terrible. CP3 driving. Puts it up. He floats it. He misses it. Oh, what a block by Giannis. What a block by Giannis. Drew Holiday lobs it to Lopez and he puts it in. Oh, man. What a block by Giannis. Looks like they're going to have to take Giannis out. Giannis seems to have gotten a little bit hurt there. So he fell weird. He got the block, but he fell weird. Let me see this again. What a block. But he landed weird. He landed with great block by Giannis, but he landed weird. Oh my goodness. So they're gonna wrap this. This is scary though. This is scary. It's a 5-point game, but now with Giannis on the bench, who's gonna step up? DeAndre Ayton drives to the basket and gets the bucket. 7-point lead for the Phoenix Suns with Giannis on the bench. It is time to show up and do something, my friends. Middleton back to Holiday. Holiday at the 3-point line. He's being guarded heavily by Crowder. He's going to drive. He's going to put a layup. He misses it. Oh, boy. Ayton with the ball. Gets it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker's got space. He pulls up for 3, and he splashes it. It's back to a 10-point game. Trust me, Giannis is not going to be on the bench for long. I'm telling you, he can't sit down. He can't rest. Timeout Milwaukee. They have 2 timeouts left. 7:41 left to go in the game. 10-point lead for Phoenix. They're up 98-88 in this game. Man. This is bad. Milwaukee has been trying. They've been trying. These playoffs have been good, but with all these injuries, it's also one of the most underwhelming for me. Yeah, these playoffs have been tough. You get injuries left and right. It sucks. It sucks to see all these injuries. But at the same time, it's like you see all these injuries, but it's like, man, we all know if these teams were healthy, the Nets most likely probably make it to the finals, which many did not want to see. And then for the Western Conference, you got to look at the Lakers, you got to look at the Clippers and say one of those two is getting to the finals. So it sucks that the injuries are here, but injuries are a part of the game. And at the end of the day, hey, you got 2 teams that haven't been to the finals in a long time, and one of them is going to win a championship. And hopefully the Phoenix Suns can get their first ever NBA championship. Or maybe Milwaukee gets the first championship they've had since the 70s when they won with Kareem. So who knows? With Giannis on the bench, there's no scoring for the Bucks. Just no production. There's no production, man. There's no production. The Bucks are terrible. My God. The Bucks, man, I look at Drew Holiday and I'm looking at Chris Middleton. There's nothing there, man. There's nothing there. It just seems like they can't hit anything. Because again, Drew Holiday, with that shot, he drived and got it wasn't a great look, but it was a tough layup. He was going to hit, but he got a solid look and just couldn't hit it. Meanwhile, you got Chris Paul doing his thing. Booker's starting to get a little bit hot. There's nothing you can do, man. There's nothing you can do. It really seems like the Bucks might be in trouble because they're holding on, but just good Lord, you're not getting anything from your guys. You're not. Connaughton is just a little better offensively than these guys. He's come off the bench and he's been a very, very, very useful player tonight. But you're just not getting anything. Again, Devin Booker's playing well. Devin Booker's starting to heat up. Chris Paul's playing great. Bridges, you know what he was bringing to the table. Just looking around, it's just like, where is the consistency from the other guys? It can't just be Giannis out there by himself. Where is Chris Middleton tonight? Middleton is so inconsistent. Exactly. Man. Middleton is such a headache. How can a star player play like a superstar in one game and then to completely no-show in the next game? And then in the game after that, he goes back to showing up and playing like a superstar and then doesn't show up again. Like back and forth. You can't have that. You cannot have that. Chris Middleton needs to show up. He's the second best player on this team. If he doesn't show up, it's over. It's over. The Suns are great in the mid range. The Suns are fantastic in the mid range. Obviously, CP3 in the mid range. That is his bread and butter. CP3 is fantastic there. Devin Booker is great there. This whole team's great in the mid range. Like I said, the Suns are a well balanced team offensively. They're well balanced in both shooting and scoring the basketball. They are great at getting to the basket. They're great at hitting the mid range jump shot, and they're great at shooting threes. And they're displaying all three of those elements tonight. Milwaukee still has hope, but something has got to come out of your other guys. You cannot sit there and continue to let Giannis do this by himself. Giannis is back on the court. He's going to have no choice. The ball is stolen by Jay Crowder. Here comes CP3 coming on back again. He's got to be careful. He's close to that line. You don't want to cause a backcourt violation. Jrue Holiday, it's on him defensively. CP3. Devin Booker is wide open for three, and he splashes it. How can you sit back and let Devin Booker be that wide open for three? The Phoenix are on an 8-0 run. Down an 8-0 run. They're ready to close this game out. Chris Middleton, mid-range, he hits it, finally doing something offensively. Would it be fair to say the Suns are winning the finals? I mean, it'd definitely be fair to say. I believe the Suns are winning this in 7 games because I'm looking at the Bucks again. I just have to see how they play. I think it's gonna be. It's been very competitive in these 2 games, but it's just like the Bucks. You're not getting anything tonight from your other guys. What Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton doing? It can't just be Giannis out here. Somebody's got to show up. But yeah, you can't have Devin Booker out there wide open for three. Wide open for three. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Devin Booker's got 31 points tonight. He is balling out. He might come with Finals MVP. Who knows? Oh, CP3 lobs it to DeAndre Ayton and he puts it down. It's a 13-point. Things are looking really bad for the Milwaukee Bucks. Jrue Holiday is driving. He puts up the layup. He's got to get aggressive. That's what you need to start to see him do. More of that. He has got to get aggressive. Yeah, Chris Middleton, one game he'll drop 35. The next game he'll drop like 14 points. You'll be like, what is happening? You don't think the Suns can sweep? I don't think the Suns can sweep. Especially we'll see what happens in Milwaukee, but I don't think the Suns can sweep. All right, Jrue Holiday gets the ball, puts up another layup and one. Finally doing something, Jrue Holiday. Welcome to the game offensively. We've been looking for you. You're going to keep sitting there letting Giannis do everything? Show up and do something. I feel like Middleton and Holiday only show up if Giannis doesn't play, especially Lopez shows up. Okay, well, with Jrue Holiday, it's just like he's been a little bit more consistent than Middleton. It's just for some reason to start off series, go back and look. To start off the Nets in general, he was terrible. To start off the Hawks series, he's not really as consistent as you need to be. He'll start off a series poor, and then he'll just move on and start playing better as the series goes on. Can't have that. Chris Middleton is just inconsistent left or right. I just don't understand why. CP3 with the ball. He was looking to take that three. BJ Tucker all over him. Oh, what a block by Jrue Holiday. Giannis getting the ball. He's driving. Giannis throws it out to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday to Connaughton. Connaughton gets that ball picked off by DeAndre Ayton. Now it's in CP3's hands. It's back to an 8-point game, but Jay Crowder open for three. He can't hit it. And it's going to be Bucks ball. If you were the Sixers GM, would you give up Thibault, Simmons, Maxey, and 3 first-round picks? Oh, my God. Would you give that up for Damian Lillard? You might want to risk Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid. That is an interesting combination. Giannis hits yet another mid-range jump shot. He's on fire. I would do so. I think that's if the Sixers were willing to take, not even Sixers, but if the Blazers were willing to take that, I would absolutely accept that. Man, the Sixers, Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid, that would be Philly would be something dangerous. CP3 for 3. He can't hit it. Here we go. Chris Middleton driving, can't hit it, gets it to Connaughton. Connaughton for 3, cannot hit it. It is a 6-point game right now. I would do it. Daryl Morey. Yeah, Daryl Morey would do that. He would do that. You got to do that. You absolutely got to do that. If you put Damian Lillard, timeout Phoenix Suns. It is a 6-point game. Phoenix is up 103-97, 4:32 left to go in the game. If you're Daryl Morey, you absolutely have to take that deal. The Sixers would be legit contenders with Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid. That is an interesting that's just such an interesting combination. Oh yeah, I'm watching it on the live stream. I'm not watching it on the television, so I'm watching it on the live stream. But yeah, Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid, that would be an interesting combination. That would be a really dangerous duo. So I think it'd be an interesting trade to make. But again, it all depends on would the Blazers actually take that though? Do you see the Blazers be willing to take that sort of deal? I don't know about that. Lillard ain't afraid to take them shots. Oh yeah, Lillard's a sniper. He's one of the he's a superstar for a reason. He's one of the best shooters in the league. Well, he didn't pull the trigger for James Harden. They said there was there was a lot of things involving the whole situation with James Harden and pulling that trigger. They said there was specific reasons into that, and we're not exactly sure who messed that spot up specifically, but there were reasons that trade didn't go through. I know, for Damian Lillard, I know for a damn fact Damian Lillard don't want to play for Portland anymore because he can't win a title with them, and he probably hates the Billups coaching. It seems like the Billups coaching hire all of a sudden started to change things, and all of a sudden we started to hear that Damian Lillard could, potentially want to ask for a trade. So I don't know if he wants to play for Portland anymore, but he's been loyal to the city of Portland for such a long time. He's been loyal to Portland his entire career, and he's spoken out about wanting to play there. But at some point, when you're putting up these legendary playoff performances and nothing happens, what are you going to do? I mean, when you sit out there and you drop, 55 points just to have CJ McCollum step out of bounds, yeah, I could see why you would want to leave. But you know what? It is what it is. I don't think he would ask for a trade, but if Damian Lillard has reached the end point and feels like there's nothing left he can do for Portland in terms of trying to win a championship, he might as well leave. And if the Sixers can offer him a package to pair him up with Joel Embiid, that would be a fantastic thing. So, again, it's really up to them for the most part. CJ McCollum should probably get traded too. Yeah, they definitely should trade CJ McCollum for something. But we'll see. Portland may try to make some moves because if Damian Lillard is ready to get out, either you're gonna have to surround him with something to convince him to want to stay moving forward, even though he's locked in the contract. But you never know how these players don't matter. James Harden forced himself out of Houston. Damian Lillard could do the same thing if he doesn't want to be in Portland anymore. CJ McCollum probably could be traded. Portland's defense has been holding them back every season when the playoff times are. They don't play well defensively. They've never really been a great defensive team. Portland is stuck in purgatory. They ain't too bad to tank, but ain't too good to win it all. They keep making the playoffs and they keep competing, but they're not going to beat any of the major teams in the West. When Golden State gets healthy, they can't beat Golden State. The Lakers, they can't beat. I don't think they can beat the Clippers. The Nuggets definitely give them problems. It's like, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. There are several teams in the Western Conference they're not going to be able to beat. But first, Alex, come on, man. Alex, come on, bro. You don't try to injure a player. I know the situation is bad, but you don't go out and try to injure a player. That's just dirty. That's dirty. We don't do that here. And the Bucks aren't like that. They're not going to be dirty and try to purposely injure Devin Booker in order to try and get back into this. You can't do that. This is wrong. 4:24 left to go. Oh, what a cross. Oh, CP3, if he would have finished that. He had Giannis leaning for a second. They get the ball back. Devin Booker for 3. He can't hit it. DeAndre Ayton with the rebound. CP3 for 3. He puts it in. It's a 9-point game. Man. Phoenix is holding on to this lead. Oh, Chris Middleton gets blocked. Bridges blocks Chris Middleton. CP3 with the ball. Under 4 left to go in the game. 106-97. Phoenix has all the advantage right now. CP3. Drew Holiday guarding him. He drives. He kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges, now he drives. He tries to put it up. Oh, he puts it up. Layup. Good. It's an 11-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. They are closing out the game. They are closing out the game right now. My God, Giannis being guarded, and he puts it up. He puts it up over DeAndre Ayton. Giannis is having a fantastic game. He's having a fantastic game. He has 38 points, 12 rebounds, and where are Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton? For the love of God, where are you guys? He needs help. He needs help. CP3 with the ball. Crossover. Oh, he tries to put up a three. He settles for the mid-range. He misses it. CP3 gets the rebound. And Connaughton is on him. 2:45 left to go in this game. The Suns are looking to close it out. CP3 drives, almost loses the ball, gets it to Crowder. Crowder for the mid-ranger. He puts it in. It's back to an 11-point game. Time is running out for Milwaukee. They have got to figure something out. Chris Middleton with the basketball. He has not done much offensively today. Giannis back with the ball. He's going to give it to PJ Tucker in the corner. PJ Tucker back to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton forcing a contested three. Obviously, he's not going to hit that. Rebound, Chris Paul. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Phoenix has all the momentum. They're looking to close this out and take a 2-point lead. Oh, wait. Whoa, Middleton. Middleton steals the ball and collides with Devin Booker. Foul right there. Milwaukee is trying to take a 2-0. The Phoenix Suns are trying to take a 2-0 lead, and Milwaukee's trying to fight not to go down to an 0-2 deficit. But right now, things aren't looking good. Sixers should have drafted Tatum, Booker, and Murray over Simmons. Yeah, Fultz. You gotta understand the situation. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Holiday right here with the ball. He passes to Connaughton. Connaughton has to hit this three. He puts it in. They're still alive. 1:45 left to go in the game. It is an 8-point lead. Connaughton with 14 points tonight. He's hit 4 threes. Bridges with the basketball. All right, back to CP3. Drew Holiday is tightly contesting CP3 right now. He's on him defensively. Oh, they're double teaming him. You're going to leave Bridges wide open. Bridges, he gets fouled and he misses. He's going to the line. The Sixers. The situation with the Sixers, what you said, they should have gotten Tatum and Booker and Murray over Simmons, Okafor, and Fultz. I'll at least say this for the Markelle Fultz situation. You got to understand the situation at the time. Markelle Fultz was looked at as one of the best, if not the best, college players coming out that season. So he was expected to be the number 1 overall pick. They just didn't know his arm was just going to go haywire. His whole shoulder was going to go haywire. So I understand why they took Markelle Fultz. But again, Tatum was still a great player too. Plus, they wanted a point guard, so they picked him for Reese. So I can understand why they picked Fultz. It just didn't work out. 10-point game, 1:16 left to go. 21 points for Bridges. He's been fantastic today. Connaughton with another three. This is a wrap. This is a wrap. 10-point lead, a minute left to go. There is no way the Phoenix Suns blow this. To be up 2-0. CP3 looking to close this game out. Gets it to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder gets it back to CP3. 54 seconds left to go in the game, and turnover. Bucks better look at the film and see what they can do better. I expect Bucks to play better in games 3 and 4. There's not much they can do better defensively because they played well defensively tonight. The main issue is you're not your superstars, but your second and third best player. Where was Chris Middleton tonight offensively? Where was Drew Holiday tonight offensively? Giannis puts up a superstar performance and you get nothing. Nothing. Drew Holiday has 17 points, but he shot terrible from the field. And again, those points, they weren't coming at crucial moments when they needed it. I'll say this, Drew Holiday was stepping up a little bit in the fourth quarter, and he was starting to bring you something productive-wise, but still, it wasn't enough. You needed him. There were times where you needed him when Giannis was on the bench, and Drew Holiday provided you with nothing. And then Chris Middleton as well. Chris Middleton was the biggest disappointment tonight. Chris Middleton was the biggest disappointment. He was the biggest disappointment. The Bucks played well defensively tonight. It's just Drew Holiday and specifically Chris Middleton did not show up. If Chris Middleton's going to give you 11 points, you have no chance to win this. They played well defensively, but you have no chance to win this if Chris Middleton's going to give you 11 points. 11 points tonight? He shot horrible from the field. There's nothing you can do with that. But I do expect the Bucks to bounce back in Game 3 and Game 4. They're going to be back home, so I expect them to play better, and who knows, maybe they'll be able to tie this series. But at this point, this game is pretty much a wrap. You know it's the Suns about to take a 2-0 lead. You know it's my man D Wade at the game. He got to show love and support to his main man CP3. 41 minutes and 11 points. Yeah, that's just sad. Giannis dunks it, but at the point, it's over. He's got 40 tonight, so good on him. But the game's over, man. Game is over. There is nothing you can do at this point. At this point, they're just holding the ball. Nah, just run out the clock. Run out the clock. And Bridges gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. I think the Suns win this in 6. I can see the Suns winning this in 6. Honestly, with the way the Bucks have been playing in games 1 and game 2, they've been close and competitive in some cases, but at the end of the day, they just haven't been able to put it together. Game 1, they played terrible defensively. Game 2, they played great defense, but Chris Middleton didn't show up. Like, you cannot have this. Chris Middleton shows up in game 1, he doesn't show up in game 2. That was the biggest thing. Your second best player gave you 11 points. Giannis drops 40, 11 points from Chris Middleton. What are you going to do with that? They have to figure something out, man. They're definitely going to have to figure something out. Because this can't continue to happen, man. This can't continue to happen. Giannis at this point doing whatever he can, but he knows the game is over. He's still fighting. 30 seconds left. They're down by 8, so I guess they're still kind of within range. But there's nothing you can really do with this situation. It's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. Man, oh man. It's bad. Thoughts on the Knicks this season? The Knicks were great this season. No, they got to the playoffs. That's a big step forward. I know a lot of people are going to be getting on Drew Holiday. Not Drew Holiday. What am I talking about? What? But I know a lot of people are going to be getting on. They're going to be having issues with how the playoffs definitely went, especially against the Hawks. Listen, my man Derrick Rose was doing his thing. My man Derrick Rose was definitely doing his thing, which would suck because he played well in that series. Giannis is officially checked out of the game. He's officially checked out of the game. That's it. Yeah, go ahead and keep Chris Middleton in there. He hasn't done anything all game. Let him get the extra cardio. But yeah, with 27 seconds left, the game's pretty much over. Teague is still fighting, but the game is pretty much over. But he is fouled though. Either way, it's bad. I know a lot of people. The Knicks, they had a great season overall. You get to the playoffs, you got to give credit there, man. You got to give credit. They got to the playoffs, so no matter what, at the end of the day, I don't think they expected to get beat the way they did. But you take what you take from that, man. You take what you take from that. Either way. Okay, T gets the free throws. It's back to an 8-point game, but at the end of the day, it's still over. It's still over. It's still over either way. Oh yeah, the Knicks. I'll say this. I know a lot of people are going to give a lot of, not going to say hate, but they're definitely going to have a lot of criticism for Julius Randle because he did not play well in that series, and we expect him to. He was a six-man. He was not six-man, but he was he was the most improved player this past season, so you expected him to do well. Julius Randle should have actually I expected better from him coming out of that, especially since I was seeing Derrick Rose play so well in that series. But at the end of the day, he didn't play well. Yeah, I meant Julius Randle, my bad. I'm sorry, I was lost and thought I was watching the game trying to see how they close this out. But yeah, Julius Randle, I know a lot of people are going to get on him, but I expect him to play better next. I expect him to play better next season if they do get to the playoffs. To be fair, the Bucks lost in the first two games to the Nets and came back and 1-7. Yeah, this series is not over. I still think the Bucks have a good chance to win the championship. It's just that games 3 and 4, it comes down to a lot of things. Like I said, it shouldn't be panic mode for the Bucks. Being down 0-2 in this series, it's tough. By the end of the day, games 3 and 4 in your house, you can always be able to make it up there. And at that point, if you win game 3 and 4 at home, you defend home court, series is tied. At that point, you got to fight to go get one. And with the clock running out, it is official. The Phoenix Suns take two. They take game 2, 118-108. They are up 2-0 in the series, with games 3 and 4 being in Milwaukee. Giannis had a fantastic game, 42 points, 12 rebounds in 40 minutes. He did exactly what he needed to do. I am so disappointed in Chris Middleton tonight. He didn't show up. He didn't show up, man. He didn't show up. Jrue Holiday, just go. Just go. Chris Middleton, don't even show Chris Middleton. He didn't show up tonight. That was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. Are you gonna stream? Who knows? If I'm able to stream next game, I'll definitely stream next game. But we'll see what happens. If you have to pick who would you pick to win the Super Bowl this upcoming NFL season? I say the Buccaneers. Buccaneers definitely have the best chance. They definitely have the best chance, man. But who knows? Who knows? I think the Bucks have the best chance at the defending champions, and they still kept all the talent there. So I think the Bucks have the best chance to win the Super Bowl. Then you got to look more towards the Bucks, and then you got to name a couple teams. The Packers still have a good shot if Aaron Rodgers plays, but who knows how that's going to go. I think the Rams, they're a good team, but again, it comes down to Matthew Stafford. Now that he's out of Detroit, what can he do? And I still look at my Ravens. We are still a team in contention. The Bills are definitely a team I can look at, but I think the team that got the best chance. Give it to the Bucks. They're a talented team. Middleton choke. He does this all the time. He's so inconsistent. I'm disappointed in every single player on the Bucks other than Giannis and Pat. Yeah, Giannis and Connaughton showed up tonight. They showed up tonight, but I'm disappointed in Chris Middleton. I'm disappointed in Jrue Holiday and how they played. Jrue Holiday started to turn up a little bit in the fourth quarter, but still, I'm disappointed in how these two played. Defensively, they played well. They played well defensively, and they made some great plays, especially Chris Middleton. But scoring-wise and offensively, overall, they were terrible. And yeah, Brook Lopez was awful. There's nothing you can do with Brook Lopez. He's just there. So it is what it is. But you know what? We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Games 3 and 4 will be in Milwaukee. But being down 0-2 in the series, we'll see how the Bucks come out and play. They're gonna have to play with their season on the line, because if they lose game 3, this series is over. I'm gonna say it right now. If the Milwaukee Bucks lose game 3, they're getting swept. It's as simple as that. If they lose game 3, they're getting swept. Look at this performance tonight. 31 points from Devin Booker, 27 from Mikal Bridges, 23 from Chris Paul, 10 from DeAndre Ayton, who also gave you 11 rebounds. And you got 8 assists from Chris Paul. And Devin Booker he hit 7 threes tonight. The Suns are just such a well-balanced team. I don't see how you don't pick the Suns to win this series. Look at the way the Bucks play. Look how inconsistent they are. How do you not pick the Suns to win this series? The Suns are such a well-balanced team offensively and defensively. They've got so much depth, and they got multiple guys that can step up and play. They're balanced both shooting and scoring the basketball, and they have great ball movement. Not to mention you got Chris Paul at the point guard position, who can easily set the tone and set his guys up, and Devin Booker, who can get hot. How do you not pick the Suns in the series? Look at the way Milwaukee's been playing. Look at how inconsistent they are. You got a Chris Middleton that's inconsistent. You got a Jrue Holiday that's doing everything right except scoring the basketball, yet he's taking all these damn shots. You got Giannis out here trying to survive and be the superstar and doing what he's doing, yet no one else is helping him besides Pat Connaughton, who showed up tonight. And you got a team as a whole that's just playing stupid basketball. They're settling for threes. How many contested threes did Chris Middleton shoot tonight? I think he had 3. 3 or 4 3-point attempts he had were contested for no reason. He just pulled up. What can you do? What can you do if you're the Bucks? How do you not pick the Suns in this series? The Suns are a well-balanced team, and they're playing well as a unit. The Bucks, it's just Giannis out here trying to survive. One game, he'll have Chris Middleton on his side. The other game, he won't. As for Jrue Holiday, hey, he'll come and he'll go. Milwaukee, game 3, it's do or die. It's do or die for game 3. If you do not win game 3, you're getting swept. Simple as that. You're getting swept. I'm saying it right now. If the Bucks do not win game 3 at home, they're getting swept. This will be a quick series, and the finals will be a disappointment. Because we thought with these two teams being relatively close, we hoped it can go far. I still believe it can go to 7, but it is all up to it's all up to the Bucks to show up at home and defend home court. The Suns got lucky. If we're being honest, they beat the Lakers with no AD, beat the Nuggets with no Jamal, and beat the Clippers with no Kawhi. Hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You could say they get lucky, but guess what? You can check back to nearly every, if not every, championship run that a team's had, and you can look at key moments where you say, oh, they got lucky because that player got injured or that player got suspended. It happens all the time. You cannot control injuries. Injuries are a part of the game. It sucks, but it's a part of the game. It happens. And when the injuries happen, you as the opponent, you have to play who's in front of you. You just have to play who's in front of you. So I'm not going to take away this run by the Clippers. I'm not going to Clippers, my God. This run by the Suns. I'm not going to take away this run by the Suns just because the Clippers, the Lakers, and the Nuggets all had key players that were hurt. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not to mention, Chris Paul got hurt too. In that Lakers series, Chris Paul got hurt in game 1, and he was not the same. He was not the same. It took a long time for him to get, he was on the court, but you could tell he was not the same. He wasn't moving the same. He couldn't shoot the same. So, injuries are a part of the game. It happens. I'm not going to take away from the Suns' run just because the Clippers didn't have Kawhi in the conference finals. Or in the second round, Jamal Murray wasn't there. Besides, I wouldn't say this. For the Nuggets series, Jamal Murray could have been there, but I think all he would have done would be extend the series to maybe 6 or 7 games. I think with Jamal Murray, the Suns win that in 6 or 7. Without him, they get swept. That's what happened. I think Jamal Murray is a difference maker to get you 2 games, but I don't think the Nuggets were going to beat the Suns. As for the Lakers, if LeBron and AD are healthy, they probably do win that series in 6 or 7 games. But still, I'm not going to take away from that. All year, I knew the Lakers weren't built to be back-to-back champs. And I know it's the injuries and stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Injuries are a part of the game. If Bucks win, they take away the ring because Mickey Mouse stuff. But if the Suns, who had probably an easier road, they won't because CP3 is on that team. I don't think you can do that for either or because I know no matter what, they're going to call this whole Mickey Mouse ring thing, which is stupid because at the end of the day, a ring is a ring. Now, you could say this ring isn't as valuable as the other rings, previous rings. Like, this ring isn't as valuable as, like, the 2010 Lakers ring because that championship they won, that was a tough 7-game series against the Boston Celtics. That one is so valuable. Dirk's ring against my Miami Heat team in 2011 is so valuable. This Suns ring is not going to be nearly as close in value. So rings can be more valuable than other rings, but you can't. It's still a ring. At the end of the day, the ring is a ring. The championship is a championship. 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 years from now, it will be written in history that in 2021, either the Phoenix Suns or the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA championship. No one's going to speak of the injuries. No one's going to even discuss the injuries. That's just how it is. That's sports feed. So this whole Mickey Mouse ring stuff, I'm not going to deal with that. We already know the Mickey Mouse ring stuff happened because of the bubble and them being in Orlando and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like even if the Bucks win, give them credit. They took down the Nets in 7. Yeah, dudes were injured, but they still took down the Bucks. Thoughts on the Heats right now? I feel like we were in a tough position all season. We didn't have a lot of rest because they decided to start the season earlier on. So because of that, what can we do? Yeah, T-Man, I know you liking the setup. What's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day. I got this new setup. It's great. But back to the whole Miami thing. I feel like my Heat, we just didn't have the rest. Both Bam Adebayo and Dragic, they weren't healthy coming into the season, especially Dragic. Dragic was not really healthy coming into the season, and then we suffered through COVID, so a lot of dudes were out. Our main guys were just out for much of the season early on, so we struggled, and we just were never able to get on the same page, even by the time we got to the playoffs. I was hopeful we would get it together by the playoffs, but we were just never on the same page. And then Jimmy Butler suffering injuries shortly before the playoffs, and that clearly impacted his playoff performance. And then Victor Oladipo, somebody we traded for, never got to use him in the playoffs because he was injured out for the rest of the season. So it's like the team, I feel like Miami's focus is to potentially try to bring another star. I've been hearing rumors for Kawhi potentially coming to Miami, or at least Miami like they are actively engaging in talks about trying to get Kawhi Leonard. And if Kawhi Leonard comes to Miami, I'm gonna act a damn fool. I'm going to act a fool if Kawhi Leonard comes to Miami. It's over. I don't care about Brooklyn. I don't care about Milwaukee. I don't care about Phoenix. You're telling me I get to have Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler on the same team. My two favorite players on my same team. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Miami wins the championship if Kawhi Leonard comes to South Beach. Speaking of Kawhi, I know you love LA. I know that's your home. Why don't you head over to South Beach real quick? But yeah, Miami still a good team. I still think they can compete next year. They just have to make some moves. And if they can get Kawhi Leonard, we're done. Like, I don't think you understand. I'm going to act a fool if we get Kawhi Leonard. This is do or die for the Bucks. Yeah, because I believe next season the Eastern Conference is going to be better because a lot of stars are coming back. So, yeah, they got to win this one. Otherwise, imagine if Kawhi went to Dallas to play with Luka. Kawhi's not going to Dallas. Kawhi's not about to leave his home in LA to go to Dallas. I don't see that happening. You think the Hawks could have put up a fight against the Suns? The Hawks could definitely have put up a fight against the Suns. It'd be interesting. I would love to have seen Trae Young go toe to toe with Devin Booker. That would have been an interesting matchup. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe the Hawks definitely would have been a better matchup. I feel so because they're not inconsistent like the Bucks, and they have multiple guys that can shoot and show up. So it'd be a little bit more interesting if the Suns were going up against the Hawks as opposed to going up against the Bucks. But you know what? It is what it is. No try. Should the Heat resign Oladipo? I mean, the Heat were missing Oladipo perimeter defense when healthy during the playoffs. I believe they're going to, and I believe they should because again, he was just not healthy. You brought him here for a reason. You wanted to have him here. So again, it just comes down to what he can still bring to you production wise. I think Miami wants to see what Oladipo can bring to the table. That's why they traded for him. And again, I think they're going to sign him. Maybe a 1 year. I don't know. They're going to keep him. They're going to try their best to keep him and see what he brings to the table because they really wanted him and Oladipo really wanted to come here. And again, I'm saying it clearly. I believe Miami's going to keep Oladipo. But if somehow they get Kawhi Leonard to come to South Beach, it is a wrap. I don't care about the Nets. I don't care about the Sixers. I don't care about the Bucks. I don't care about the Hawks. I don't care about any Eastern Conference team. If Kawhi Leonard comes to South Beach, y'all are in trouble. We're going back to the finals. Because you're going to tell me we're going to have Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler on the same team. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Unless Kawhi gets injured, and then I'll be very depressed. Man, I don't even want to talk about that. That still hurts me. I saw Kawhi Leonard. 1 minute, I'm watching Kawhi Leonard absolutely body bag Derek Favors. Next minute, gone. Sixers trading for George Hill was dumb this season. Everyone knew he was a bit overrated and he was washed. Yeah, they shouldn't have traded. That was a dumb trade by them. It didn't work out. It did not work out in their favor. What do you do in Game 3 to try to win if you're the Bucks, bro? And do you start? Okay, what do you do to try to win in Game 3? I think one, you need to for the most part, you need to be able to. Okay, let's start off like this. Defensively, the way the Bucks played tonight, continue playing like that defensively. Continue to play like that defensively. No question. Play like that defensively, you're good. Game 3, play the same way you played defensively tonight, play like that. Be a little bit more engaged. The way you were in the second half, you were more engaged than you were in the first half. So play the same way you played in the second half defensively, play like that. Offensively, Giannis still needs to play great and be Giannis, which he will be, but Chris Middleton needs to show up and be a star. That's clear as day. If he's not showing up and playing like a superstar, you have no chance to win Game 3. And most importantly, continue to attack the basket. Stop selling for three. Stop taking contested threes. Simple as that. If the Bucks can do that, they can pull off a win in Game 3. Kawhi Butler. Oh my God, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo defensively. That's a defensive trio. Good luck stopping us. Good luck. Good luck. I'm telling you, Kawhi, come down to South Beach, my man. Come down to South Beach and win yourself a ring. Please do so. You go the same start. Also, I'm definitely diehard Bucks fan. You're right. Get Portis involved. You have to get Portis involved. They did not get him involved at all in this game. He played like 5 minutes. Why did he play 5 minutes? Devin Booker is something special, man. I told people he was due a superstar performance in the NBA Finals. He might just mess around and take Finals MVP. But who knows? Right now, I would say it's tied. Game 1 went to CP3, no question. Game 2 goes to Devin Booker. We'll see what happens there, but those two are going to fight for Finals MVP. I do not know either of those. Also, stop full court pressing. They blow by you every single time. Yeah. That full court press is not doing anything for them. They're just blowing by you, and it's making it difficult for you to set your defense up. Eric Spoelstra, Eric Spoelstra has the experience to win a championship too, so there's no worry if they bring. Oh, trust me, Eric Spoelstra knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, so I ain't even got to worry about that. All right, so we'll see what happens in Game 3. It's definitely going to be interesting. But with that being said, I am going to wrap up this live stream here. Game 2 was interesting. I can't wait to see what happens for Game 3. But for the most part, I think I got to get ready to at least make my post game. I feel like there's a couple things I got to say, but yeah, I'm going to wrap up this live stream here. I want to thank all of you guys for stopping by. It's been very interesting, very interesting. I enjoy these live streams, and do not worry, we will be doing this a lot more. I'll speak on that later. What was that? I'll speak on that later in terms of that. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we'll be here for Game 3 to do the same thing. That being said, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.